Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for what is live stream number 12 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on to Thursday stream last week. Now, in Thursday stream last week, we continued the Nomad Challenge. We'd failed the horse riding previously. We had the fist fight, which we won, and then it all came down to a game of dice. We managed to win that as well and completed Marika's mission. And we actually finished it in the way we wanted to finish it, which was really important for us. We then met up with the miller and learned his plans for a golem, and we set off to help him find what he needed. We then explored some more of the map, killed some humans, crafted a brand new sword for ourselves, and then, in a surprise you weren't expecting, Pebbles got a big upgrade. And that was kind of where we left it. So we've got the miller's stuff still to do. There's still more Piece 1 to do as he tries to get this golem to come to life, which wasn't something I expected to see in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, as it's a medieval simulated kind of genre game. I was not expecting to have to deal with a golem coming to life, or at least help someone achieve that. We've yet to see if it actually happens, and I very much doubt it, but we've got to play along and complete the Miller's quest line as well anyway, because then we've already done Radovan's quest line for the Blacksmith for the wedding. But we want to make sure we've got both options covering the actual wedding itself. So we made good progress. The biggest surprise, like I say, was Pebbles. I don't know what we did to unlock it. I haven't looked to find out, to be fair. I did mean to, and then completely kind of skipped over it. But we did something, whatever it was. And yeah, Pebbles is now better. I didn't have an issue with Pebbles in the first place. I know some people I spoke to, they changed the horse straight away. They found a better horse, they steal it, take it, do whatever. I've kind of been of the, not the impression, but I've kind of been under the thinking that Pebbles was the horse in the first game, and we kept it all the way through the first game because it was our horse. So I didn't want to change it for that fact, so I'm just checking sound. So I thought my thinking with this was the same. We'd just keep the same horse we had from the start and the first game, and just see what happens. Yes, it's not the best horse, but you can always upgrade the saddlebags. There's bits and pieces you can upgrade to make it better. I had no interest in changing horse. And with this upgrade we got for Pebbles, I kind of think I was right to stick as we did, to be fair. It's kind of worked out really well in our favour. So yeah, we'll see how things go. I've got no plans to change horse, especially now. We'll have a quick look at the difference that is made with the upgrades to Pebbles. From what I can tell, the horse can carry a lot more, and I mean a lot more. That's one of the big upgrades. I think it's quicker and has more stamina as well, by the looks of it, but we'll have a proper look in a second. Right, I'm all done all my stuff. We're all ready to go. That's quick and easy today. Forbidden Fruits are up. We are 34.7 hours in, and we still haven't got to the wedding yet. Now, the big thing with the wedding, and I know I keep coming back to it, but the main story doesn't advance until we do the wedding, from what I can tell. But my issue with you are told at the start of the end, the wedding, there's no rush to get to the wedding. The wedding will take place when we want it to. And a couple of people in the chat have said to us, do some of these side missions first. And I kind of understand. From what I'm aware, because we were told this in chat, that there's another map that comes from doing the wedding. So it kind of makes sense to do as much as we can where we are now to a degree. Although I'm assuming we can come back. But the way we play is to try and do as much as possible. Hence why we're trying to do everything we can. That's the big thing. We also craft ourselves our own military sword. This is our new sword. 77 piercings, 81 slash, 12 blunt. Not a big deal. We have the adorned axe from the Legend of the Goblin as well that we've fixed. And we've got a Knight's Warhammer, which we gained in the last stream. We have a belt that we can have 3 weapon sets on. We've gone back to the bow rather than the crossbow. I was finding the crossbow slow. And yes, it's more powerful. But I was struggling really to get a decent aim with it. So we've come back to the bow to see if we can do better there. We've still got our Knight Shield. We've currently got a Dogwood hunting bow. I'm sure we can get better bows as we go on. And armour-wise, we have a look at armour. We've still got the Brunswick Bassinet that we gained a couple of streams ago now. We do need a new hood, really, rather than Knights of the Cross. We did gain a few new bits and pieces in the last stream. We gained a new, what's it called? We had a rusted plate that we had from the start of the game, but we actually brought a new plate. We got the smooth caress instead of the rusted plate, which is a big improvement from what we had. We do need to sell the rusted plate at some point. I don't think there was anything behind it, because a lot of stuff I'm putting in storage to keep, because I've got this thing with anything that's named, anything that has a bit of story behind it, we should keep. I don't know what it is. It's just something I've always tried to do. I do it with weapons as well. And we have got a chest full of gear that we don't use because it's all DLC, to be fair. I think that was all we really changed, to be fair. Just looking now. I don't think we upgraded anything else. We did gain a brass brooch. Reduces noise. What does that do for our thief outfit? Thieving outfit, I suppose I suppose it is a thieving outfit, isn't it? It does give us reduced noise, according to that. Just take a noise down. Visibility does go up a little bit. E-Player, good morning. How are you? Hope you're well. Thank you for the like, very much appreciated. I'm not sure if that's an improvement. Obviously, we go down on noise by 2, but we go up by visibility by 2. So I'm not sure if that's actually a good change, to be fair. I'm just looking to see if there is something better to have with our... We've got all these different brooches. They don't weigh anything, so keeping them all doesn't matter. A charisma outfit, though, as well. I don't think there's anything... No, charisma gets decreased there. I don't know if on our good outfits, the posh outfit, whether we should have a sword or not. That's the other thing. I'm not too bad, thank you. Yeah, rough night in terms of sleep, but I'm okay. I'm doing all right. A bit hot this morning. We're going to have a second heat wave of the year already on the go. I think we're hitting like 30 degrees Celsius today. It's going to be hot. But other than that, I'm actually really good, to be fair. Pain's manageable today. And yeah, I'm in a good way. I feel really surprised to say it. But actually, I am in a really good way today. But I'm glad you're doing great, E-Pat. It's always good to hear. Right. Mission-wise, let's have a look. So, wedding obviously is the main mission. We're not doing that just yet. We've got the stuff to do for the miller as it stands, which is... he wants us to help build a golem, doesn't he, essentially? Forbidden fruit... Okay, so Forbidden Fruit is the mission we started in the last stream, which is part of the Miller's quest line. With this, we need to find a Saltpetre Pit and taste it to see if there's actually saltpetre in it. And to do that, we went to see the Gravedigger. He's agreed to take us to somewhere that potentially is a Saltpetre Pit, where he chucks the carcasses. But we have to see him, it says at dawn. So we have to wait until dawn for that. We're already outside where we need to be. Canker's another one. We've got to find Canker's camp for that one, which I think is south. Yeah, down here somewhere. What else have we got? Horses for Courses, which is a archery horse ride. Not that fussed about that, mainly because I'm not very good at things like that. We've got to find some magic horseshoes in the Nomad's camp. We did have a look and couldn't really find them. That's something potentially we need to find. Best for last, we've got to find the Trotsky Grand Master at some point. Lion's Crest, we found the Brunswick helmet, but we've got to do the rest. We've got to solve the riddle to find the rest, and that's kind of where we're at, to be fair. We were told there are some more missions that we haven't got yet. Wrong button. I keep doing that. We haven't got any of the missions for the I want to say the hunter, but I think that's maybe the wrong one. But we were told we needed to go roughly around here for some missions for the hunter. We have got a mission to pick over here by looks of things. What's this? New activity. I don't know what we're going to do in terms. I want to do the wedding sooner rather than later, mainly because it's the main story. But at the same time, there's still a lot of the map we haven't seen yet. I say a lot. There's actually not much we haven't seen. Thinking about actually, looking around, there's actually not much we haven't seen. But I kind of feel like we do want to do as much as we can before we move on from this. The horse riding, racing, and the archery contest on the back of a horse, I'm not fussed about because I know I'm not very good at it. So maybe that's something we don't have to worry too much about. But the rest of it, I think we need to look at. In terms of skills, we're currently level 13. I think we've got a decent amount of skills up at this point. Alchemy's level 13, craftsmanship 17, drinking's low at 7, horsemanship's 15, houndmaster's 18, scholarship's 11, stealth is 9, which is plus 2 at the minute, survival 17, thievery 9. You can tell the kind of things we don't do, to be fair. Combat 13, warfare 13, swords, heavy weapons 9, polearms 7. I haven't really used them. Unarmed is 12. We've done really well in fist fights. Marksmanship 7. We want to get our marksmanship up. I do want to use our warhammer a little bit and get our heavy weapon up as well, if we can. And I think that's about it. Hellhound, what's that? Oh, okay. We seem tougher than we are more threatening with the Hellhound. We've got a dog and charisma has increased unless she is one we keep getting. So I think we need to stay here till dawn, it was saying. Now, dusk is normally night time. I'm trying to think when dawn is. I can't for the life of me remember what dawn actually counts as. No, first I do the helper one. It says he leaves at dawn. Dusk is when it turns to night. Dawn is normally first thing in the morning. I'm in two minds whether that's the right thing, though. I think we do need to eat. I've just seen actually low food. I think we wait until night time and see if that's then. Maybe we have to wait till morning. I'm in two minds which way that we need to do this, to be fair. But we need to eat, really, ideally first. We're at 82, so we need 18. I don't mind overeating. We can eat dried beef. In fact, no, let's eat the venison, to be fair. I did lose 5 energy, that's fine. Okay. I think we want to wait until... Dawn is normally first thing in the morning, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to skip till 6 and see. I kind of don't want to go off and do something else, just because I don't want to miss out on going to do this. That's the only issue I have. And it'd be so easy to miss this if we're not careful. Is it time to see him? We do lose reputation if we go too early. That is the only downside. I think we're too early. In all honesty. I think he's inside his house, to be fair. Yeah, look, there he is. Hello!
God bless you, Henry.
Are we too early? Don't know. We'll lose reputation if we are.
Have you heard any news?
See if there's anything new for us.
Something new every day. Death roams these parts with me following close behind.
Okay. What happened to those dead people on the pond? Oh, so a few things we can ask here.
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
So I think that's our countrymen.
Right. They're a long way from home.
Came with us here.
Not to worry. Earth is earth, wherever it is.
Are you and the herb woman related? You both look...
Okay, I wish I hadn't said that.
Pretty old.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common.
It seems a good thing to ask, but actually...
came to me from time to
It's a bit
time
weird.
for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader. But Bojena ain't like the others. She's an honest
Bojena's the one that
woman
healed us at the start,
who
helped
only
us
heals
and
with
killed someone
herbs
for
and
her.
prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
To kind of help her out and to make sure
On
that she
account of
wasn't bothered
Yakesh's
anymore.
son.
There's a place called Limbus Infantium. Make sure
So we
you
did kill him.
never
It's not,
send
we don't
anyone
go and
there.
murder people willy-nilly, but I
Not
felt that
even
was
by
deserved.
accident, like Bojena did with Yarushek.
Well, I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade, but I get you.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be a midwife in this anytime soon. Right, I'm not going to tell me buried guys. I think that's the wrong thing to do. Are we too early?
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this, but let's get going.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere
Okay,
now.
no, we're too early.
Like I said, be here at daybreak.
Daybreak.
That's between night and day.
Yeah, so first thing in the morning. Okay, so we need to come back at first thing in the morning, basically, which is fine. We have low energy. Before we do this, have we got... It might just be worth riding back to town and sleeping there to make sure we don't lose energy. That's my other thinking to get around this. Because all our food currently loses energy. For after their sleep, we'll use... No, it doesn't worry about that. I'm just looking to see if we've got a way to not worry about sleeping. But I think maybe we head back to town and sleep. Just for half the day until we get first thing in the morning, then come back out. We haven't got anything that really increases energy massively. So I think that's probably our best bet, to be fair, from here. If we go back to town, we can sleep in the taverns bit over here until like an hour before daybreak, and then ride back. I think that seems the best option. Obviously, we could go and do other things, but I don't want to lose out on doing this by being away too long, if that makes sense. So I think if we head back to town, I think it's this way. That's this way. Head back to town. We'll go to sleep on the hay near the tavern, and then we'll come back just before daybreak. I think is probably our best option. As I say, I don't want to miss out on the mission because we're too busy doing something else. That's why I don't really want to disappear too far. So I think our best option is to sleep, so we do get our energy back up at least as well. So, tavern's over there. If we go up here, yeah, because the thing is, if we go and do a different mission first, we could end up being stuck in that area doing something, and then miss out on this, and I don't really want to do that. So we have a bed here. My thinking is, if we sleep, we get a save point at the same time till about an hour before. So if we go to say 4, we at least have full energy as well. We need to eat first thing, but I think that's our best bet. And we don't really need to worry too much. I don't think there's any mission we currently have on that's we're gonna fail because of time. That's always the big concern, is failing a mission because we've been doing something else and we've missed out on it that way. So I'm not too worried about that. I think we're safe in that regard. People do moan when we whistle. I've noticed that a bit. Right. Right, now we can head back to Ignatius. And then we can go and do the mission with him. Hopefully. Yeah, we need to go straight down here and then left. And then along this way, we do need to eat before we do too much with them, though. I don't think we're going to be attacked on the way. I think we're pretty safe in that regard. I say it now as I see people wearing torches, to be fair. Oh, they're fireflies. I thought there's loads of people with torches for a minute. I'm starting to panic a little bit, thinking, uh-oh. Okay, we're here. Right, we do need to eat before we go and do anything. We Yeah, I've got quite a bit of food on the horse as well. We need 66 nourishment. What have we got on the horse that would help us here? Dried mushrooms. The honey's pretty good, actually. That is pretty good. Doesn't heal us, but it will give us what we need. So that gives us 15. So if we honey, we're now to 81. There we go, 96. Perfect. 2 lots of honey. Right, I think we're still here a bit early. I think by an hour. He's not up and about, is he? No, he's still there asleep. It feels weird just watching a guy through the window sleep. Admittedly. We could wait. I'm going to wait an hour, but I'm going to cancel it. Now. He's up. Right, where is he? He's here. I think we're ready to go.
Greetings, Henry.
He's having his morning breakfast. Right, we can finally get going.
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this, but let's get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear.
So he's meant to take us to where he chucks the carcasses.
I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven.
Oh, we don't need a horse, okay.
In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
So hop on the wagon.
Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Meat?
There's the wagon. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how ready I am for this. We shall see. Where do we actually... Ah, there we go. I don't think I'm driving. I'm hoping I'm not driving anyway. Right, we just wait for Ignatius to come. And then we can see what this takes us. I'd say I want to get the middle stuff done. We'll have a look at other bits and pieces before going to the wedding. But I want to say we're close, but I know full well other things can turn up. That's the only thing. As long as I'm not driving the car, I'm more than happy. I don't really want to drive the car. Yeah, we're not driving. There we go.
We've got a long journey ahead of us.
Have
So
we?
get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Lower Samine? Only work for them.
Not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big
It's sorts of
smart
ways we
ass.
don't need it.
When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts.
Have we heard what they say about Lower
Crazel
Samine?
don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's a thief. We're not going to lie.
Unfortunately, she does.
I actually like
Crazel ordered Bonnie and her
Gravedigger,
accomplice
so I'm not going to lie
to
to
scrape
Ignatius.
saltpetre off the walls of the sties. And when they had a chance to loiter about in the yards here in the region, well, they made good use of the opportunity to line their purses.
Ay, ay, ay. What have I gotten myself into in my twilight years? Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone.
Ignatius has a few issues with the miller then by the sounds of things.
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, boys! Whoa!
Why are we stopping?
Come on! Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
Cottage been abandoned? It looks mysterious.
Mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the
Okay,
wagon.
we got to bring the...
Finally. At least we're not blocking the road
He
too
set a
much.
trap in there, though, he said. So we need to be careful of this trap. I'm not seeing the house, to be fair. Do I need a torch? Let's put a torch away. Oh, okay. I think it's in there we've got to get into. Find a way in? There's obviously a door we haven't seen, I think. Mark's now happy about something. How do we get in the house? There we go. Through the doorway. Right, there may be other stuff here. Oh, wolves. There's a wolf there.
Sick!
She got me first. I was trying to get the first hit in. Wolves are easy to fight if you block first. I don't want to hit it, especially while the dog's on it. Because we've done it before, we've hit Mutt accidentally. I think it's running away. Yeah, Mutt's scared it off. We're good to go. Right, we do want to have a look around because obviously Mutt's going for a quick wee. There may be stuff here to grab, there may not be. I know he wants us to grab the deer carcass. I'm just going to put a torch on this so we can see. There's a deer carcass we've got to carry back. I wouldn't mind seeing if anything else is here though. It's a very hard lockpick. Other than that, where's the deer carcass? Well, it's a very hard lockpick to do. Other than that, I'm not seeing another way in. Oh, hang on. Looks like I think we can climb over here. I think there may be a back way in. Or maybe there's not. Oh, actually, I think there is.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better
So that's
quickly
the
throw it
deer
in a
carcass
sack,
needs us to
take
pick
it back
up.
to the wagon.
I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else, to be fair. Was that the very hard lock door? It was, yeah. So yeah, okay, so that was the very hard lock. There doesn't seem to be anything else to pick up. I was hoping there was some treasure, but doesn't look like there is. So that was a very hard lock, but going around the side, you managed to get in without trying to get in ourselves using the lock. So that's a bonus. I don't think we would have managed a very hard lock pick, to be fair. Okay, if we get attacked by wolves, we have to drop the sack. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. We'll have to stop when stamina gets too low, though. Saying that, as a saw. Anything in the... Okay, can't pick anything up. We're down... Ah, there's a few things here, though. Although I can't see any. If we drop the sack, back there over here, there's a couple of things on the side there. I know we're bringing this to to Ignatius, but let's have a look here. So we've got a work axe. We've got marigold decoction. And a bandage. More things potentially we can just sell. I don't think there's anything else here though. We didn't come in this way, so we didn't actually see this bit straight away. I think that's everything though. Right, back to the sack. We survived the wolf at the start at least. And the miller's just over here by the looks of things. Why is there a load of people there? Protecting from the farmhands. We've got a perk point in strength. Let's quickly have a look at that before we do anything else. We've got to protect Ignatius from the farmhands. So we're going to have a look at that in a second. Strength though, first and foremost, what have we gained here? So we're now level 14. So what's new? So we've got Grand Slam. Blunt damage of all melee weapons increased by 5%. Or Thrasher. Charge attacks deal 5% more damage. Or we can go for something from before. If you carry a sack, the weight only counts as half. The higher your strength skill, the easier it will be for you to knock someone out or kill them stealthily. Train harder, fight easier. The required strength level for weapons is lowered by 2. That's not too bad to be fair. Vanguard shield blocks cost you 30% of stamina. That's pretty good. We use the shield a lot. Blunt damage. It's either going to be Vanguard or blunt damage, I think. Oh, or Grand Slam. I think Vanguard. Or do we go for the... We don't stealthily kill people, to be fair. Let's do Vanguard. I think that's the thing that helps us most. Right.
What do you mean already? What lackeys?
Hey, we've got another one.
I want to talk to you.
Talk to us then. Right, we've got to protect him.
What's going on, Ignatius?
So we can play this down without fighting. That's a bonus.
I'm trying
Otherwise,
to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here.
I did
They
put the
should
back
go
down
to
on the
Lower
road.
Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it.
So we can either
Some
protect them
scruffy and
or end
dunno.
up fighting them. I'm not sure which way this is going to go yet.
Must be scruffy, eh?
I'm
It
Henry.
must be scruffy.
And those names mean nothing to me.
If you look
I
at the
said,
helmet we've got
if
on,
it's
there's no
rotten
way you can describe
carrion
it as scruffy.
they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Easy. Justice will find the guilty. Do I look like a thief to you? That's enough attack. Do I look like a thief to you?
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace, maybe just slightly grubby, hired hand? At this rate, you could blame any old peasant who's grimy after a hard day's work.
I don't know. I don't reckon I've ever seen a real thief up close.
Ask around
So the
about
reason we
me
have
and
easy
you'll
on there
find
now
out everyone
is
knows
we got
I
the skill
can't
so we can
stand a
find
liar.
out
I'll
how
keep my
the
promises
difficulty of a
and
skill
show
check
up on
compared to
time.
our current
So
levels.
enough talk, and
Success.
let's carry on to where duty calls us.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves...
So we've placated the
tell us
situation.
right
So it tells
away,
us
got
whether
it?
some options
Of
are
course.
easy,
You can
medium
count
or
on
hard to pass
Glad
the skill
to
check.
hear it. Let's go, fellas.
I didn't realise there's more than 2. I thought there was just 2. Right, we protected Ignatius at least. Let's go and quickly grab the sack we were there for in the first place. Are we overburdened? No, that's not the overburdened sign. I think we've got damaged gear. Keep pressing options for some reason. We must have some damaged gear, I think. Yeah, damaged armour. Interestingly. What have we actually got that's damaged? We shouldn't have any damaged armour, to be fair. That's all 100. I bet it says shoes. Kafkan's 97, 98, that's fine. 95 Couture's. There we go. Travel boots, 18. I will say boots wear so quickly. We should have the ability to fix them, to be fair. Where's our cobbler's kits? How does a cobbler's kit fix our gloves as well? It's weird, isn't it? There we go. Right, so we should now lose. Yeah. Damaged armor's gone. Okay, well at least we placated this. We could have fought them, but there wouldn't be much to gain, I don't think, from fighting them, to be fair. Right, the carcass can now go in the back of the wagon, as planned. Right, let's go and talk to Ignatius.
Do you want to keep going or not?
I think we're ready to carry on. Right, shall we carry on?
What's left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses
Yeah, hopefully.
today. The next farm's just up ahead.
I don't see
Hop on,
the reason to
let's
fight
go.
for no reason. You know, there's got. I think personally, I prefer to only fight if you really have no choice.
Don't worry.
So for me, if we can placate the situation, the better. Obviously, if they've got if they've got really good gear, which them farmhands
That was
didn't
just a
have.
kind of little favour for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So
Happy days.
far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for
Yeah,
the
if
miller.
they had proper weapons, then
Yesterday, the
yeah, it
good
would have been
wife from
better for
that
the fight
farm
because we
came
could
and
gain some
told me
better gear.
both
But
their pigs died.
farmhands aren't going to have much
So
on them,
we'll scoop them up and haul them off.
and there's always
I
a
mean,
chance. Obviously,
you
Ignatius
scoop
gets
them
hurt,
up and
which we don't
haul
want.
them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
Really?
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right.
There's some
Since we're
wolves
here,
ahead.
you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
Okay, so we need to go and have a look at the
All
spring
right, I'll see what's going on there.
And
because
I'm
he
going to
thinks the pigs are
enjoy having a
poisoned.
helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and
Rock
Dragonfly.
around in the grass. So we've got to find the source of the infection. So we think that Ignatius thinks the water's been poisoned, hence why the pigs died. So we need to go and find out, or have a look and see if we can figure out why that happened. We've got to clear the carcasses as well. So two things to do. This is obviously the lady. So looks like there's two things to do here. That's the infection. Find the source of the infection over there, and clear the carcasses. Let's go for the source of the infection first. It sounds like there's been a poisoning at the water or something by the sounds of things. So let's go and see what we can find. Keep our eyes open though, you never know if there's going to be wolves attacking us or what. Dog's barking. He's not growling, he's barking, which is better. Growling is bad, means we're about to be attacked.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
Smells like there's a stag there. I don't know if I should try and get the stag, maybe. No, it's running away. I should have sent the horse after it, to be fair. Right, holster weapon. Right, we can hear something. Good spy, good morning, how are you?
Good dog.
Hope you're well.
Show me.
I should really feed him,
Look
to
what I
be
have
fair.
for you.
I've not fed him in a while. I don't know how happy he is. Come on, come and eat. Keep an eye out for wolves. Right, Mutt was barking this way. What can we find this way? So we're looking for what's poisoning the water, essentially. Oh.
Ah, here it is. Wolves must have killed them.
Ah,
Didn't
so
even eat them up.
no,
Go and tell Ignatius.
so these deer have been killed potentially by wolves and left to rot in the water, hence why the pigs got ill. I'm guessing there's nothing else to find here, to be fair. Just looking around. I don't think there is. So we found the source of the infection now. So this is with Ignatius, so it's part of the Miller's quest line in trying to find the Saltpetre Pit. That's a wolf there, isn't it? I'd like to try and do a bit of archery if we can. I don't know if I hit him or not. I think I hit him. There we go, that hit. We've got him there. It's nice to do a bit of archery, to be fair. We don't really do much archery. And that would increase our archery skill at least as well. Wrong button. Holster weapon. Right, I want to... Dog's still making noise. I don't know if there's more around. Butcher the wolf though. At least that would have increased our archery a little bit there. Okay. Why is he still barking? Right, back into the farm. We've got the carcasses to go and grab. Take back to the cart with Ignatius. And then hopefully we can move on. This Saltpetre Pit better be nearby. We knew we were going to be doing some work for Ignatius. That's the whole point of being with him, so this wasn't unexpected, but at least we found what he wanted us to find. Can have a quick wash while we're here as well. It'll probably stink, to be fair, although it hasn't come up, to be fair. We look like royalty, do we? Okay, where's the pigs? That's why we're here, to pick up the pig carcasses. Here they are. Is it just one or is there two to grab? That's the question.
I'd rather go back to sacks of flour.
At least this will increase our strength though as we're walking around overloaded. It seems to, so there's two, we'll come back for another one I think. But yeah, this will be increasing our strength. Walking around overloaded does increase our strength it seems, so we are gaining by doing this. It's not the most exciting mission, but it's quite cool story-wise. And working with Ignatius is interesting. I do like Ignatius.
Good doggy. Good boy.
This is the first of two we need to grab. We need to tell Ignatius we found out the cause of the pigs dying as well. So that's one sack. We'll quickly speak to Ignatius and tell him about what we found.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Definitely easier to use the bow than it was the crossbow, I found.
Was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Okay, he's going to give us a hand. So we only had to move one sack, or one dead pig. Right, let's crack on. I think we're good to go. Is he going to get on, or do we need to talk to him? No, we need to talk to him first then. Oh no, I said Rob. Are we done? Maybe we're not done. I thought he said he would give us a hand. Clear the carcasses. Okay. I don't know why he waited an hour there. Oh, I wonder if we've cleaned the stream. Maybe.
Praise God.
When he said he was going to give us a hand, I wonder if that hour was spent cleaning the stream rather than actually helping us take the pigs. Yeah. Right, so this should be the last one. I kind of thought he was helping clear out the pigs, but no.
Yeah.
So this should be the last one. I'm assuming we're taking all these carcasses to this pit, and that will be hopefully the saltpetre done. And then we maybe get to see the miller try and get this golem to come to life, which is going to be interesting, to say the least.
More money out the window.
Yeah, we kind of said that when Ignatius said about the pigs dying, we kind of said, well, you know, those at sin and all that. We should have probably gone for the option of actually embellished, to be fair, but I thought it may be the right thing to say. We didn't lose any reputation for saying it, but now we know what really happened. I haven't seen the silly thing to say.
Do you
Right,
want to
we're good.
keep going or not?
Let's go.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Where are we going
Nice
next?
work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah. You'd eat that.
Really?
They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't
That's not
worry
good.
about it. Let's keep going.
There's no way I'd eat anything like that. That's bad. Right, let's get back on.
Seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today.
Right, where are we heading next? Is that the last job we need helping with, or is there going to be another one before we get to this pit?
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
He's got a point. It's not that
Ever
bad.
since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry
It
sacks.
could be a
The
lot
sack
worse,
makers
couldn't it?
here in the region must live like kings. Of course it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You
Right.
won't be carrying anything at the next
Okay.
farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass.
What do you mean make one?
See, the work of a knacker ain't just
We gotta
about
kill an
clearing
animal, don't
away
we?
dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a
What?
dog.
You're going to kill a dog?
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear.
Okay, so we've got to poison the dog without anyone noticing.
I got paid well for it from the neighbours.
Oh, it's the
so
neighbours
don't
are doing
fuck
it.
up for me.
The neighbours want us to kill their dog. Okay. So we've got to poison the meat and then give it to the dog without being seen, potentially, because the neighbours have paid Ignatius to kill their neighbour's dog. Okay. So we discovered Slatigo. How are we not going to draw attention to ourselves? First we've got to find the dog for a start. Okay, take care of the greengrocer's dog. So we need to be discreet here, ideally. Obviously, we need to find the dog. What I'm thinking is maybe we change into our stealth outfit. I don't know if we should put a weapon on. I suppose we should put a weapon on, just in case. I know we're trying to be. That's probably increase their noise, doesn't it? No. Does that increase noise? No. Okay. I wasn't sure if having a weapon on was the right thing. But yeah, we need to not draw attention to ourselves, supposedly. Find out where this dog is. But I've not got into the farm for the minute. Okay, there's a ladder there. Right, let's try and be a bit quiet about this then. Try and be not seen. Okay, so the dog's in the next bit behind us, I think, looking at this. Wonder whether we should poison the meat now. Strong Bane potion. Oh, yeah, I think, was it strong or weak he gave us? We've got strong Bane and 2 weak Bane. I don't know what he gave us, to be fair. Although they both do the same thing, according to that. So if we apply this, we want to put it on the hare meat that he gave us as well. Wolf meat, hare meat. There we go. Select. Confirm. Okay, does that mean the hare meat There we go. So we've poisoned the hare meat. And we don't want to get seen if we can avoid it. The dog should be in a pen, supposedly.
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Oh, the dog's got out. So we need to find the dog. I think. Wrong, but I keep pressing options instead today. We might as well change back to a normal outfit for this, because the dog potentially could attack us. That's the thing.
Barking. He's coming from over there.
Okay, it's coming from over this way. Where is this dog? Is that someone over there with the dog? Yeah, there's someone with the dog. I don't really want to do this. I don't know how this is going to go.
We can't leave you here with that bastard now, can we? Henry, how come you're here?
Okay, hello, Bonnie.
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I asked you first.
First, tell me what you're doing here. And how come you're with that beast?
He's no beast. I came here to save him.
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse and master of his. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Bonnie... The Gravedigger sent me to kill the dog. He's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock that beast killed. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the animal's fault.
It's
When
not the animal's
Zenith
fault.
and I were here last, I saw how old Visaric treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him.
Okay, so the dog's
With
the
a
way he is
master like
because
that,
he's
he
been
won't
abused
last
by his
long.
owner.
You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
No, I wouldn't. I don't want to kill him.
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the Gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Okay,
Hurry
so
up
she's
now,
going to take the
before
dog.
someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy.
I take it
You'll
we
like it
just
in the
need to
lair.
tell Ignatius that the deed is done, essentially, and that's it. There's nothing else here, is there? It looks like a grave, but there's nothing we can dig up. Well, the deed is done, or not done, but we got away with it at least. At least we didn't have to kill the dog. That's the important part. I was not massively okay with that. But so Bonnie's taking the dog. I'm assuming he doesn't want to see a body. Because obviously if he wants to see a body, that could be a problem. Can't we climb over there? There you go. Yeah, if you wanted to see a body of the dog, that would be an issue. But to be fair, that works out really well. The fact we haven't had to kill the dog, Bonnie's taking it, and the owner doesn't get to abuse the dog anymore. I think that's probably the best way around that, isn't it? Works out quite well. I'm not meant to be drawing attention to myself, to be fair. Might as well grab some herbs over here. It does increase strength every time I pick stuff up as well, so never a bad thing. Right, Ignatius, are we telling him the truth or we're going to lie? Taking care of it.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
I don't want to lie. I don't like lying when there's no reason to, and I don't think there is a reason. Or do we? I let him go.
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, 'cause that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck
We
me.
lost some reputation.
How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Bayside.
Maybe we should have lied.
All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Yeah, so we lost our reputation there because we didn't kill the dog. But we kept to our morals. We didn't lie to him. Maybe we should have done. I don't know.
So
Well,
this
we're
is
here.
it. This is the pit.
I've now
Slowly,
got some
boy,
hair meat that's
slowly.
poisoned on us as
Have
well.
a bit
Which
of respect.
not
Death
sure what to do
always
at this point.
deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
Now, if this is a Saltpetre Pit, we need to taste this, which I think is going to be funny. Is that really it? I was expecting a bigger pit.
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow. 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better.
Great.
And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't.
Kaiser will send his people here. Kaiser will draw inspiration from this. He'll send his people
The
here.
miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpetre.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, I don't want to taste it.
I still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpetre.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful
reward?
riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when
I can't see Henry being
myself.
a gravedigger, to be fair. That may very well be. I would like to get reputation back with. We like Ignatius.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpetre.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again.
What did you give
Either
us?
with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it.
Oh, knackered gloves.
I have got to see.
We've improved our vitality and survival as well. I'm not sure I want knackered gloves, to be honest with you, but let's have a look at them. There must be something to them, I would have said, but I don't know what. Knackered gloves are there. What do we gain from them? The gift for Ignatius, the knackered gloves made of fine deerskin are flexible, retain feeling in the fingers, making them perfect for gravedigging or perhaps even thieving. If we change outfit to our thieving outfit, oh, that's actually not too bad. So we gain some defense, but on top of that, because currently got the pickpocket gloves, these give us more defense. They also reduce noise by 18, visibility by 69. That's pretty good. Charisma goes down a little bit as well, and we lose a little bit of conspicuousness. But for our stealth outfit, I think that's pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, the only thing we lose is 1 charisma. I'm not fussed about charisma when we're stealthy. We need to taste the saltpetre. There we go. This is probably a really bad idea, to be fair.
Didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me.
That's
the
it.
Lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
Cold and salty. I think that's job done. There's Ignatius. Take him back to the cemetery.
If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Of course. But in return, you have to help me get all this
Okay,
stuff
we've got to help him bury
there's
the
some
rest
more
of it.
saltpetre in the making.
So we found the Saltpetre Pit. We can now need to head back to the miller and let him know where it is. And we've tasted it. There we go. Back to the cemetery we go. And then we've got to ride back to the miller then. Job done. Okay. In terms of, is there anything else to do on the way to the miller is the question. So where did we actually discover? We actually press the right buttons, it does help. So we went down this way, didn't we? So on the way back to the miller, we could go and see if we can find Canker's camp. on the way, because that's kind of on the way back to the miller, to be fair. What we got over here? A fishing spot. I think if we ride south from here, we're in building, we've already been in there. Another spot. Yeah, I think we ride south and potentially find Canker on the way. At least that's another mission complete as well then. I don't think that would be too bad, to be fair.
Oh, you boosh.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan, to be fair. How are we food-wise and stuff? Nourishment, we should probably eat something. I didn't see if we got a save. I don't know if it's worth saving to be fair. We do need to get rid of this hare meat at some point, and we've got to be careful how we get rid of it. If we eat the venison, although we do actually no, let's not eat the venison because we lose. Let's do that. There we go. Right, where's the horse? There we go. I don't know whether we should save it, or we get an auto save pop up. I probably should save it, shouldn't we? Thinking about it. In fact, let's not save it yet. I think we can safely travel down here to a degree before saving it. We've got a lot more space, especially on Pebbles now with the upgrade. So if we find Canker, we may get a load of gear from it. And that's not a bad thing for us.
Good man, hold on.
This guy wants to speak to us, does he?
Whoa!
What does this guy want from us? Ragged man.
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Isn't this one of the guys that tried to attack us? Why are you begging? I could give him. He wants 150 groschen.
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar.
You're
I
asking
simply
for money,
find
though.
myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Okay. I kind of think when you ever get people come up and ask for money, I've always gone on the basis of if you help someone else, maybe they will help you later on. And I don't mind that when it's not very much, but 150 groschen is a lot. Let's do it.
I can spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give.
Yeah, it's a lot more. I'm
Thank
hoping.
you so much. May the Lord repay your kindness.
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on downing a whole keg.
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Vlashim.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's
I
ride.
wonder if maybe we
But I
see him in
don't
the
see
future
any
then.
horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan, ride along, pay for my way, my
We've
provisions.
just paid
and
him
such.
to go to where he wants to go. Who are you?
Begging, but not a beggar, and he needs money to get to Vlashim. Oh, I've come across a fair few beggars before.
Maybe we should
None
have
have
asked
ever
this
said
before we
that
actually
to me.
paid him, to be
Must be a coincidence?
fair. These both skill checks are medium. Out with it, or you don't sound like a villager. Let's go with you don't sound like. He doesn't sound like a
In
villager.
fact, you don't strike me as a commoner at all. Just the way you talk doesn't sit right with me. Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. That's not something that just anybody would say.
Just an odd coincidence.
He
And
doesn't
there's the
want to give
fact
much
you know
away,
how
does
long
he?
it takes to get to Vlashim. On horseback, and you've done the journey before. Nah, I'm not buying it. I'm not going to do you any harm. What could I
I
possibly
don't know.
take
Our
from
money
you?
back.
Eh? Who are you?
Success. I'm hoping
My
someone
name
really
is
be well off, and that can help
Odilon
us
von
later.
Wottitz. My father is Albert von Wottitz.
Okay.
So you're a nobleman.
That I am.
Elvis, good morning. How are you?
What really happened?
Finished asking yourselves. Nice.
I
How did you
escaped
find
from
the end of the
prison.
story? Did you like the ending? Why were you in
Why were
prison?
you
We
in
should have
prison?
asked all
I
this
was a
before
hostage.
giving 150
My
groschen.
father fell out with a couple of noblemen from the League of Lords.
The League
This
of
rankled
Lords.
them. So they ambushed me one day as I was running errands for my father. Then everything happened so fast. They detained me and sent my father a message.
So he's trying to get home.
If your son's life matters to you, you won't make any trouble.
I think we
He
made the
had
right
no
decision
choice
paying him then, to be
but
fair.
to do what they said. These are tough times, eh?
How did you
How
escape?
did you escape?
Well, I gradually figured out who was guarding me.
Yeah,
and
I think
when.
paying him
One
was
of
the
the
right
guards
decision. I should
used
have
to
asked
come
all this
into
before
my
you paid him, though.
chamber and talk to me from time to time.
You had a chamber? No dungeon?
No, you don't keep a nobleman detained like a murderer, waiting for the news. I had a room where I was guarded.
All right. Carry on.
Well, I steadily worked on that guard. Once he was convinced I wasn't going to escape, he stopped being so attentive, and I managed to pinch his key. Then I just snuck
Yeah,
out
I know what you
night,
mean by the
and
ending
that
being
was
like,
it.
to be fair.
Sounds like you got
There
pretty
is some of
lucky.
the story that
Lucky
they
or
could have
not,
done without. It
I had
wasn't
no wish
needed.
to spend another moment in that chamber.
I think the ending as well, it's one of those endings where you kind of think, well, that could have come sooner and it wouldn't have been a disappointment kind of thing. I think it did drag it out a little bit longer than it needed to be. But at the same time, it kind of ended it in a good way, in a way. You know, the job was done, essentially.
How long were you held?
A year? Perhaps a year and a half?
We've had worse endings
Yes.
to Assassin's Creed
That
games, to be
seems
fair.
about
Starting
right.
Awaji today. I enjoyed Awaji, to be fair. Awaji was pretty good.
What are you going to do now?
My priority is to get back home to my family and discuss it with them. And I need to move fast before anything goes wrong.
Okay, I'll take more. What? I've already given 150 gross on. I'm not giving him 300 total. Or do we? He's from a noble family. Would helping him more help us later? They are trickier than the base game, yes. But if you've been leveling as you go during the main story, you'll be absolutely fine. I'm going to give him another 150.
Do you know what? No one should forcibly be kept away from their family. And certainly not on account of some lordly quarrel.
This may be a
Take
really good idea later on,
Here.
or
Thank
this was
you.
a silly idea we just lost 300
Thank you
gross on.
so much.
Farewell.
Reputation gain, though.
I hope you make it home safely.
I hope
Thanks.
he makes it home as well, because I'd like him to repay us one day, would be nice. Okay, let's carry on. So we're going to go look for Canker's camp whilst heading to the miller, essentially. Yeah, then you should be fine. You finished level 50. I can't remember what max level was, to be fair. So we're going to head straight down here and then head... Well, no, actually, we go down this road here, because we kind of want to head to the woods, don't we? That's there. Supposedly Canker will attack us on the roads. He's been ambushing people from what we were told. So if we can get him to ambush us, that would be better than us trying to traipse around trying to find him. But then we don't know how many people we need to fight. That's the only thing. I can't remember who they gave us this mission to kill Canker, to be fair. I do want to save it before we get ambushed, ideally. Especially just in case we get killed. So let's put a save in now. Just in case things go badly wrong. And they can go badly wrong quite quickly. Do we get any more weak saver snaps? I don't think we do we? Strong, normal. We'll take the normal. Only because I don't want to waste the strong. Because the strong will heal us, essentially. So we are going to need more saver snaps. I think we've only got one more saver snaps after this. Looking at that, actually. We've not no more. Oh no, we've got weak there. Let's take a weak one. We've got 3 weak saver snaps. So we were told that weak is because we're not using fresh herbs. So you get the best potion with fresh herbs. I'd hope not, because England play them next. So hopefully not. But they are looking good. I was saying this to my boy this morning, because we watched the highlights this morning. And I was saying to him, Norway, everyone thought there'd be a one-man team because of Haaland. But I think they've proven there's more to it. Their defence is really strong. Doing well in midfield as well. So I kind of feel like they've got things down really well.
Whoa, whoa.
Whether or not they can carry on, I don't know. So if we head right here and then come down this bit here, potentially that will get us ambushed. Is my thinking. Yeah, I think they're doing really well. Obviously, I want us to beat them in the next round, ideally. But they are looking a good, solid team, an all-round team, which was very unexpected. I don't know if we want to get ambushed or do we want to sneak up and fight them a different way. That's the other thinking, isn't it? Okay, so if we go in this way, I don't think I want to ride down the road. I'd rather not get spooked, the horse gets spooked by an ambush. If we're going to get ambushed, I'd rather do it on foot, I think. So let's be ready. Take away the element of surprise if we can. So we're looking at Canker's camp on the way back to the Miller, essentially. And it's meant to be somewhere around here. We're just looking for a group of people. But if we won the horse back, we could get bolted off if we were attacked, and that kind of ruins us, to be fair. Have you played Crimson Desert yet, LVs? I asked because I started at the weekend. We're not going to play on the channel for ages because of the way the boats have gone. A long time before we're going to get anywhere near it, so I wanted to play it myself. And I don't have much time, you know, I get an hour in the evening maybe. But yeah, I started at the weekend. It's actually really good, I really like it. But I know we're not going to do it for a long time on the channel, so I was kind of safe starting it, essentially. Well, I'm not seeing any camps. Sometimes you can see smoke in the distance can give it away. Kind of trying to stay high, because if they're going to ambush us, you expect them to be laying in wait near the roads. And if we've got the high ground, there's a chance we can ambush them, was my thinking. I'm not seeing anything. I'm also not seeing any smoke or anything. No sign of Canker. Oh, hang on. There's a guy there. Yeah, that's Canker. That's going to be one of Canker's guys, I'm sure.
Mother Mary. Get over here so I can fucking cut you up.
See? I've got a feeling he's not on his own. No, more coming. How do we
What
not
do
kill
you
him?
want?
Oh, because the other's attacking us from the side. We took a big hit there. Oh, he's down. Oh, it's a red attack, can block that. He's down. There's a fourth. He's doing arrows. Can I? We need to heal badly. I didn't see if we were bleeding. I think we might be. Let's see if we can quickly heal though. Strong marigold. I can't drink. It won't allow me to drink. Although here I don't know what that is. I think that's marigold. Yeah, we're healing. We are bleeding as well. We took 3 out though. There's one more of a bow. How many don't think I will because we heard the stories? Yeah, it's more open world than the story. The story is definitely not a focus. Right, bandage. Can't use it in combat. Okay. Can I add it? I can't even add it to my belt. I was thinking maybe we could add it to belt. That was what I was thinking. We can't while we're here. We need to add bandages to a belt in future. Not for everyone. Oh yeah, no, completely. You're not a fan of this either, no? Right, where is this bow guy? Oh, he's there. There he goes, fired.
Show you. Enough. Leave me be.
I'm not. I wasn't going to let him live. Right, we can now loot away. Right, we should be able to bandage now as well. I think we did okay. We didn't really fall for the ambush. We knew it was going to be a bad situation. I think we did okay. To be fair, that could have gone a lot worse than it did. I think it's something you can come back to. If you're feeling burnt out, there's no point in trying to push yourself through it because you won't enjoy it. I think that's the big thing. There's no point. You may as well stop and do something else because you're just not going to enjoy it. That's the problem. Right, we need to repair what we can. Although a lot of our gear is not badly damaged. We did take a few hits, mainly when we were surrounded by the three. But generally, we didn't take too much damage, to be fair. Blacksmith. I could have got the Warhammer out to get a bit more skills on that, to be fair, but it's okay. Cobbler's kit. We haven't looted these guys yet. Just make sure everything's fixed first. Tailor's kit. I'm hoping for some better gear than we have, but judging by how they're attacking, I don't think we're going to gain anything incredible. Right, hunting sword. Loot this guy. We'll take the crossbow, it's worth a little bit of money. Take his bolts as well. No. Gamson longs, no point. Nothing's worth a massive amount, so unless it's worth something decent, it's not worth taking. The beer and the dried perch, though. Groshon. Okay, we've got 3 more bodies up here to deal with. I believe one of them will have something we need to hand in. I think. Or this may not be all of them, there may be more. Oh, that skull cap is worth quite a bit. We'll take that. What else has he got? Anything good? But yeah, if you're burnt out, there's no point trying to force yourself to play. That's the thing. Right. Weapon-wise. Rider's Warhammer. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Whether it's good or not, I don't know. Hunting sword. Common mace. The Beggar Monk. Nothing decent there. Habit's pointless. We'll take the beer, the dried apple. And the other guy. Where's the third? There's 3 of them. Where's the third body? Ah, he's there. That's why I always struggle to find the bodies. Elm hunting bow, we'll take that. And the ordinary arrows. Does that mean we found the right person, or are these just someone else that attacked us? That's the good question. Mead. Groshon. Bandages. Right. The only thing, Vagrant's boots. I'm just looking at the choices are better now. I think that's all their gear. But it's not saying we found their camp. So the mission itself was to find Canker's camp. You need to find Canker in his camp. Ghouls himself doesn't know where that godless man is hiding. Canker's been ambushing wayfarers on the road. If I was to let myself be ambushed. Beat out of them. Oh, so we was actually meant to find out where the camp was from the men. But instead we killed them. But they actually came from up there. When they attacked. So I wonder if their camp's up here. So that guy who we killed. How come? Hang on. I thought we healed. But that's still saying we're bleeding. I thought I'd done that. Yeah, they came from up here, but I think we're supposed to let them... Is that not working? Oh, that's why I haven't pressed the button properly. Right, we're not bleeding anymore. Did I not? I probably didn't drink anything to heal, did I? Marigold decoction. Strong gives us 40 health. What are we down? Oh, wow, 52. We'll take the 40 health, I think. Yeah, we'll drink one of the strong ones. Something we do need to do, and I'm assuming we can, is bandages on our belt. No, we can only move the horse. I wondered if we could put them on our belt, but I don't think you can. No. We'll fix the skull cap. We need to have a look to see if it's better than what we're wearing. I don't think it will be. There's a skull cap. No. Because it's against the Brunswick bassinet, so there's no way it's as good. Right, I think we're overloaded, aren't we? Before we do anything, let's get rid of this overloaded bit. Skull cap. Send that to the horse. It's the weapons we picked up, I think, isn't it? A rusted plate, there we go. And weapons. We don't check to see if any of these are better than our gear, to be fair. Hunting sword won't be. Common mace is not going to be as good as our mace, our warhammer, is it? 73, 65, no. Rider's warhammer, 83 to... Oh, wow. So the Rider's warhammer needs fixing, but it's better than our warhammer. It's 83 blunt damage to our 73. That's surprising. I thought our warhammer would be better, in all honesty. But our knight's warhammer has a better defense. So we gain 10 blunt damage, but we lose 33 defense. I don't think it's worth changing, not for that, to be fair. Right, we still need to find their camp. Yes, we survived the ambush. We was meant to beat out of them where the camp was. We failed in that. So we need to find where this camp is then. So they came from this way, so my thinking is maybe they're over this way. Don't think I can get up there though. Because this was kind of the direction they came from when they come out of the woods. Come on, you can get up there, surely. There we go. Can we see a camp anywhere? There's a trail, but nothing I would say is a camp. I shouldn't have killed the last one. We should have beaten the last one up to find out where they were staying, where their camp was. But I got over-eager to kill him, essentially. Playing there, Jones. Nice, just let me know what you think of that one, to be fair. It's obviously on our list to play at some point. Right, annoyingly, I shouldn't have killed him. I'm not seeing their camp. Because they came from this way, it made me think it must be around here somewhere. I'm not seeing anything. Also, I don't know where the dog is. I wonder if our dog got hurt and has run away. I'm just checking. I didn't spot any things. Sidekicks. It doesn't say he's with us. Oh, must have been 0. That'll be why. So yeah, he's obviously got hurt in the fight, and he's now disappeared. So we'll have to wait for Mutt to come back. Mainly I forget to feed him, to be fair. I'm not seeing a camp though. Mutt's back!
Here, Mutt!
Let's give him something to eat. He can have the dried perch. 12, yeah, we'll give him the perch. There we go. Got to be careful not to give him the hare meat that we poisoned for the dog we didn't kill. Not seeing a camp. I don't know if we can commands track. I've got nothing you can track.
Search.
Okay, we've got to think about this logically, I think. If we're going to find a camp, we need to do this in a kind of a grid way, otherwise we're not going to find it. And while we're here, we've already killed him in the ambush. There's no point now not doing the rest of it. So we came in this way anyway. We want to head back down this way and have a look on this bit here, I think. Played a bit of already on PC. Okay. I've never been one for linear, but actually I've got into them more recently. Mainly because some of the games that you guys have voted for on the channel have been linear, so I've got into them a little bit. I don't mind something that's linear as long as there's other things to do within it. Yeah, Uncharted. I've not played Tomb Raider in years though, but Uncharted was really good. So yeah, it's on our list to do. We just haven't got round to it, to be fair, or you guys haven't voted for it yet. Right, let's head down. I don't think their camp is here. If we head back down, I've not really had much chance to hunt, to be fair. Can I get a shot in now? I got it. Oh, nice. We actually killed it in one. Oh, we can butcher it though, but it does say rob. Why does that do that? Oh, because I've got a holster first. There we go. We actually got the gear in one. The deer in one. I bet the graphics are incredible, yeah. Which felt weird. Oh, okay, nice.
What have you
So
found, boy?
this doesn't say Robin. It said Rob originally. Now it doesn't. Houndmaster level 20. Okay, we've upgraded Houndmaster. Let's have a look what perk we can pick for that then. It's now level 20. So the new perks, the final perks have now been unlocked, which is this one here. Your dog's attacks will be 20% stronger, making it easier and faster to deal with enemies. I think we take that, to be fair. Heightened sense, strange dogs, ruckus, loyal companion. I think Sikkim. So it means Mutt's attacks will now be stronger. Do we still gain points, or is that it now, Houndmaster? Because we are level 20. I'm guessing we still get a perk every 2 levels. Would be a guess, but I don't know for sure. What was he barking at, though? Obviously, we're looking for the Canker's camp at this point. We've killed his ambush. At least we think we did. We haven't found their camp yet. I don't know what he was barking at, to be fair. Pretty happy with killing the deer in one shot, though. We're definitely finding the bow easier to use than the crossbow. And it feels weird, because I thought the crossbow would be easier and better to use. It's obviously does more damage. We're actually out of the search zone. Oh, we're over encumbered. Oh, we picked up the deer meat, didn't we? Let's transfer that and the work axe. But yeah, it feels weird. It's weird that the bow is better, but I like the fact it's better though. To be fair, go and get the hair. Did you get it? Thank you, Mutt. Look at that. First time I actually used Mutt to do that. To be fair, let's get a bit of hunting in when we can. I should. How many of the castles you cleared out? I think we did all of them in the end. Not sure we did. We did some outside. We did a lot of them after the story. We did some on the way, but yeah, the majority afterwards. I think when we was clearing the map for the platinum. Right, we are trying to find Canker's camp. We're kind of in the wrong place at this point. What I think, if we keep heading this way, we'll hit the road. And then from here, we need to head up to our right. Yeah, we need to head to our right. Obviously, we've already killed the ambush, although I don't know if we found Canker. Of all the people we killed, I'm not sure if Canker was one of them. And we haven't found the camp. Because if Canker wasn't one of them, potentially we just killed an ambush, but they weren't the right ambush. Right, back in the search zone. I think it's up there somewhere. Based on where we've already looked, I've got a feeling... Oh, that hurts a little bit more than I would have liked. Okay, we're going to need a heal. How badly hurt? We are now 63 health. I don't know if there's any food that heals us that we've got. The mead does, but it doesn't mean getting drunk. It's only 5 health though. Rodin needs cooking. How many marigold decoctions have we got? What are we? 63. That gives us 25. That'd be 88. that marigold decoction. The strong one is 40. Be 3 over. Then we have to drink the strong one. We need to make more marigold decoctions when we get a chance. We need to make a lot more potions. We're running short on potions, to be fair. Okay, we know that building there. That's fine. So if we follow this road, this is the side of the road we've not been yet. We came along the other road. I am hoping we killed Canker, but I don't think he was there. I've got a feeling he's waiting for us in the camp. So these are the dead bodies there, I think. Are they the dead bodies? Yeah, so these are the guys that attacked us. I'm going to think, although they attacked from the other side, I think they must be up here, their camp. Because we've kind of checked all around the other side. So we're hoping we can find their camp up here. But there is a chance Canker is in the camp. That's the only downside. There's a branch here. Let's crawl underneath. It just seems a bit weird. There's a pathway. No, nothing there. It looked like potentially the branch was blocking somewhere that could have been a camp, but it doesn't look like it was. We kind of cleared the other side of the forest. We're now going to have a quick look around this way. See if we can find this camp. I don't know if we're meant to be looking out for smoke or what, or a trail potentially. I don't know if there's going to be a clue to where the camp is. But if we follow this road here, and then we kind of have to head up here, I think. I don't think they're going to be too far away from where they attacked, in all honesty. It would be... I think it'd be silly if they were miles away from their camp when they attack people. So it's got to be around here somewhere. But yeah, I don't know if Canker was part of the attack. That's the only thing. I'm not seeing anything that will tell me there's a camp there. Normally you find smoke, don't you, normally when you find a camp? Whereas we're not seeing that at the minute. We can't go up there, can we? No. Nowhere up there for us. Definitely not an easy thing to find, the camp. What we should have done, the last guy was surrendering. We should have forced him to tell us, but we kind of got a bit carried away and just killed him. We were meant to actually not do that. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. You have to clear them for the platinum. I can't remember if it was for the platinum, but we did it as part of the platinum. I think there was something you needed. It may have been clear them all. I can't remember now. If it wasn't clear them all, we did it because we needed something else, and that made it easier to achieve that trophy. But I can't remember what offhand. I don't think you have to clear them all for the platinum, but there is something that it helps you do by doing so. If that makes any sense. Where is this camp? I'm really not seeing it. I thought this would be easy to find, to be fair. Turned out not to be. But we could have made our life easier by actually getting the guy to tell us where it was, but there we go. Right, we're out of the search zone now. So I think we want to be up here. The only bit we've not really looked at is right up here. If it's not here, I've got no clue where this camp is. And I'm surprised we've not managed to find it yet. There's a bit of a trail here, though. Right, back in the search zone. We definitely messed up by not getting the guy to tell us where it was. That was a kind of a big mistake, really, in fact. Because we should have found it by now. We would have done if we'd got him to talk. He got carried away with the killing at that point. Where is it? I can't remember, well, the mission probably would tell us, but there is an item we need to prove we killed Canker, to be fair, which is why we need the camp. We're out of the search zone again, although we're just going back into it here. In terms of where this is, I've got no clue. I really don't know where this camp is. I'm not even seeing any signs that would make me think, oh, that's a possibility. I'll kind of, there you go, back up there. We are back in the search zone now. There is a track leading this way, but it doesn't mean that's going to take us to the camp though, does it? What's that down there? Anything? No, no camp. If we don't find it on this bit of the hill, then I've got no clue where I'm meant to be going for it. I'm not seeing anything that gives us an indication it's anywhere close by either. We really messed up by not making them tell us. I think it was a bigger mistake than we realised. Either that or we're missing something really simple. We're right at the bottom again. Where is this camp? As far as I'm aware, we've kind of looked everywhere now. But it's here somewhere. Because we're back by the houses. What are we missing, camp-wise? Problem is, there's no point in leaving to come back and try and find it another time. It's not going to be any easier to come back and try and find. That's the thing. So the guys we killed... I think we're past where we killed them, aren't we? Well, actually, I don't think we are. Trying to think where they came down from when we killed them. That was over here, wasn't it, when we killed them, to be fair? Have we followed the stream all the way along? Not sure we have. Because potentially the camp could be by the stream. I don't think we've looked down this way. Doesn't mean we're right, though. Anything here? Found it. Okay. I don't know how many people we need to deal with here. That's the only thing. I don't know how many people we're dealing with. Is that someone sitting there? I think it is. I'm going to try and use a bow. I probably could sneak up. We also want to try and use a bow if we can. I think we missed. I don't know how many there is. Right. Oh, what hit him with the bow there?
You want to try?
He's down. That's one down.
You won't get me. I've been waiting for you.
I'm guessing that's Canker.
Punch yourself for that.
They're not very heavily armoured. That's two down.
What do you want?
I know there's another coming, I think. It's him down.
Show what you're made of.
You got a couple of hits in that. It's down. We did it. We defeated Canker's camp. Now it's a case of clear everything and pick everything up. That actually went better. There's Canker's mace. That's what we need to return. And we get a save point there as well. Right, now we just need to loot everything. Take anything of any worth. The Italian hallbergs actually seems worth a little bit of money, to be fair. Mitts, no. Take the mead, because obviously that can be sold. Door, chest and keys. 6.2 gross on. So that was Canker there, who we just killed. So I'm going to put the torch on. We need to see the bodies of the other people. We'll take everything we possibly can. I'm definitely getting better with combat. Combat is definitely coming a lot easier now. And even with the learning the I can't remember what it's called. The move where you can kill someone or counter their attack. We're not using it that much, but we're still doing okay in terms of damage. Moonshine, door chest and keys, Groshon. Right, where's their weapons? That's the only thing I always have an issue with, is finding weapons after we've killed people. Right, there's one on the floor there. Can we kick the body a few times? Right, it's a club. So that's not that big a deal, the club. Come on, give me the sword. Hunting sword. Okay, there's one more guy because he had a shield, didn't he? This guy here. And then we'll have a look in the camp. Bell-shaped bastinet's worth a little bit. Saxon hallberg. Chainmail gauntlets. Oh, half leg plates. Snaps. Keys. Bandages. Yeah, we didn't actually take much damage at all, though. I think we did pretty well defending ourselves. On his hunting sword. There we go. Obviously, we're overburdened. We'll chuck a load of stuff on the horse. Swords. Keep Canker's mace on us for the minute. The club can go on the horse. We'll fix our gear in a second as well. Always like to fix before we do anything else so we don't get in trouble. Knight shield is the same as ours, so we'll sell that. Bow wise, ours is 130 damage. That one's only 100. So that's one to sell. Oh, new bow for us, 140. So that'll take over our current bow. There we go. Chuck that on the horse. And the old field crossbow. Picked up a load of bolts. Chuck them on the horse. Because we've got the thing with pebbles now being strong, we can carry more. A lot of this stuff is a lot easier to store now. Bell-shaped bassinet. I tell you, that's nowhere going to be anywhere near ours, is it? No. This is what normally weighs everything. Is the armour. The hallberg. What's our? So hallberg is that one. What does that compare to what we currently have? That one there. Oh, so we've currently got a Saxon hallberg. 1836-35. The Italian one's nowhere near ours. And the other Saxon is lower than ours as well. To be fair, we've barely taken any damage at all. Chainmail gauntlets aren't as good as ours. Half leg plates. 71-51. And they're in replacement of the legs we've got. 95-68-25. Yeah, nowhere near. They weigh a lot though, to be fair. Right, I think that's everything. Weight-wise, we're good again. We'll just fix our gear before we do anything else. We think the camp's empty now, at least, as well. So it's just a case of... There's a treasure chest somewhere in there. There'll be a case of finding that and seeing what's inside that. We can fix the bow we've just taken as ours. We've got to keep fixing our shoes. Our shoes kind of go away quite quickly. I fixed Canker's mace. We may get to keep it, so it's worth fixing. There we go. Alright, we're all fixed. Let's have a look in their camp, see what we find. There's obviously going to be a chest here. It's a case of just finding it. We'll take whatever we can from here. And like I said, I think it went pretty well, to be honest. I can actually cook here, can't we? Pour potions, still food. Can I not cook? How much food do we need to eat? No, 92. We don't need to steal their food. I don't want to be overdone. That's the thing. Right, we've got keys to the chest. Embroidered coat. Riding Waffen Rock. Noble woman's coat hard. Okay. A light outer jacket from wealthy burghs and noble women. It's worth a little bit of money though. 44.6 groschen. Silver chalice. Silver cup. Three-legged cup. That's very much different, isn't it? Three-legged cup. We could sleep here till morning as well, to be fair. Hunting arrows. We are overburdened game. We'll deal with that in a second. Is that kit? That looks like a kit on the floor, but I don't think it's going to allow us to pick it up. No. May need to feed Mutt actually as well while we're here.
Here, Mutt.
Let's give him the dried perch. He did take a little bit of damage in the fight. Another chest here. Dogwood hunting bow, piercing arrows. Marigold recipe for Nighthawk. Nice. 32 groschen. Is that everything? It looks like that is everything. Nothing else here, is that? Make sure there's nothing we've missed. No other chests or anything. Right, I think that is all done. We can sleep actually as well. Let's have a look. What our options are. So we've done Canker's camp. We now need to return that to Ghouls, and Ghouls is where on the map? So Ghouls is C. Where's Ghouls? Oh, so he's actually in Sameen, which we could do that on the way to the Miller. So the Miller's down here. These other quests, I think, are just fighting it, fist fights again, which we've done already twice. So we could go to Sameen, hand in the mace, and then from there go to the Miller and tell him about the Saltpetre Pit. I think we're making good progress so far, but that's Canker's camp done. I think we sleep here. I think it makes the most sense. We're here anyway, aren't we? It is middle of night. Yeah, I think we sleep here. We're not going to get attacked. The only thing is you won't gain a save here. It's not our bed. But if we go to like 5 in the morning... No, we are being attacked.
Sick!
I knocked him out. He is unconscious. Okay. Obviously, don't know who the guy is, but he decided to come and attack us. I don't really want his club, to be fair. He's got some cheese and some snaps. Getting a new level in vitality as well. Okay, we were trying to get some sleep, but obviously that's not going to happen. I think we might as well travel on then now. Yeah, that didn't quite work out how we hoped. Yeah. We were trying to get some sleep and instead we get attacked by some random bandit. We did gain vitality though. Let's have a quick look at that. So we're now level 12 in vitality. So the new skills we've gained. Hermes Haste. You'll be 20% faster when sprinting. Or Marathon Runner. When sprinting you consume stamina 20% less. Not sure either of those are that big a deal, to be fair. We do sprint, but not that fast. Clothes and body with dirty 20% slower. Balanced diet. If you don't overeat, get drunk or starve, your stamina recovery 20% faster. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. So you won't have to eat as often. I don't really know what would help us. Sprinting isn't that big a deal. Clothes getting dirt. It's only dirty, not damaged. That's the thing. I think nourishment. But then we won't have to have as much food, maybe. I think that's the right one to go for. Okay. Well, it's not safe for us to stay here. He will wake up, that guy. Obviously, that's Canker. We killed him. Let's get out of here. It's obviously not safe to sleep. I thought we'd be safe because we killed all the bandits. I didn't think anyone else would turn up, to be honest. Right, if we head up here, there's a road we can follow. If we can get up there, though. A bit of a hill. It's probably right coming down, but getting up may be a different story. Although if we keep going straight along here, we'll get to a road anyway. I can't sprint over encumbered. Let's stop being over encumbered then. Embroidered coat. Shut down the horse. Oh, we're still over. What else do we pick up? Oh, the ride in Waffen Rock. How is that only... We've got the ornate one currently. We actually got an ornate Waffen Rock on our main guy. There's no real defense, is there really? 334. 334. That's the charisma is 21. Our charisma is 24. Okay, ours is better. I thought the one there might be better because obviously it was ornate. What's taking up all the weight then? Oh, I know what it is. We arrows, isn't it? It's so handy the horse being able to carry so much stuff now. There we go. Right, we'll get to the roadway and then we'll ride. But we're heading to Samine. We'll hand in Canker's mace. That hopefully will give us a save point so we don't have to do one ourselves. We do need to make potions sooner rather than later, in all honesty, because we are struggling a little bit for marigold decoctions and stable snaps. And we could do with a wash as well. Okay, so if we ride down to here, to the mill, up to the grocer and along, so we're in the right place to hand in Canker mission, and that's on the way to the miller to tell him we've got the Saltpetre Pit. Saltpetre Pit. We're getting there. I'm glad we found Canker's camp. We could have done that a lot easier, to be fair, Canker's camp. We messed it up because we killed them all originally when they attacked us. And what we should have done is ask them... We've missed the turning. We should have asked them where the camp was. So we could have done that a lot quicker, in all honesty. Right, we want to go left up this hill here. There's a road. This will lead us towards the grocer. And then from there we can head to Samine. I don't know if he'll then give us another mission. Obviously, he did say he had a few people to deal with. And so Canker potentially was only one of them. Do find looking around on the horse really awkward to keep straight. Definitely harder as well to ride at night time and not see the pathway. Don't want to get attacked now because we've done so much. And I don't really want to use the save of snaps, but I also don't want to get attacked. Because if we get killed, we lose a lot. Right. That's the grocer there. So if that's the grocer, we keep going along this path till we get to a turn. And then we go straight across the field. We may, once we get to Samine, need to wait around. Or we can speak to him to hand in Canker's mace, though. Potentially. So far, I think we've done quite a bit so far today. Let's try and see where we're going. We've still got plenty of time left as well. Horsemanship's gone up and we get a new perk point. Okay, so we can see Samine ahead of us. I don't think we have a bed. Can you? I'm hoping you guys can't hear that. If someone's just started up a chainsaw or something, it's really loud. Can you guys hear that or not? I'm hoping you can't. Can you guys hear that or not? I'm hoping you can't. It's quite a bit so far today. It doesn't sound like it's coming across on stream. It's just really loud for me. Right, perk point for horsemanship. We're now level 16. What have we got? So the new ones are Ride Like the Wind. Your horse will consume stamina 10% slower. And that's the newest one. So Ride Like the Wind 2 to consume the stamina. Fully charged attacks made from saddle with 10% stronger. Trample, can charge in this on the horse. Morale will drop. When your horse is nearly out of stamina, you can spur it on. Rearing your horse finds enemies. Quick start. We don't generally fight on the horse very much. But I think we should start trying to. No, actually, Ride Like the Wind I think is probably better. That way we won't use stamina as quickly. It's probably the better option there. Right. I'm hoping we get a save point to save us using one of our savage snaps. That's the big thing. We don't have a bed here though. Which obviously would be more beneficial. So, where's the best place to go here? I thought, yeah, there's no bed, is there? Right, how long we got till... Can't skip, let's get down. How long we got till daylight? Oh, not too far to be fair. Just we're going to be low on energy. We'll wait by the side of the building. Ghouls hopefully be up. We can eat. We'll have to make something for energy shortly. There are things we can do to get energy potion wise and stuff. But at least this way, ghouls should be around. Who's that? Hired hand. And this is the training place, obviously. I don't actually know if we need a new saddle, to be fair. Now that Pebbles has upgraded itself for us, I don't think we actually need a new saddle or anything, because it can carry so much more now. Don't draw weapon. Didn't mean to do that. Right, we've got to find ghouls so we can hand in Canker's mace. Where is he? Why is it telling me there's a different place that the map tells me? Is that him there? There he is, he's up there. Right, let's go and tell ghouls we've got Canker's mace, and that's another job done. Hoping for a save point just to save us. Canker is dead.
Care of Canker.
Seriously? So you brought me his mace like I told you to?
Absolutely.
Of course. Here you go.
Yeah, that's it. Canker's best mace. Just as filthy.
Shame we don't get to
and
keep
slimy
it.
as
I didn't
the
actually
sun.
look to see how good it was, to be fair.
Good job, Henry. Here you go. It's not much, but I won't get any more than that out of old Sameen for the job.
Can I keep the mace? We can try it.
Would you mind if I kept the mace?
Ugh, if you've got the stomach for it.
We've got the mace too.
What now?
Hold your horses, lad. Those bastards have to be tracked down.
Okay, so he hasn't got
Give me some
anyone else
time.
for us now.
Right. I'll stop by later.
See you soon, my friend.
And we got a save, which was what we was after. So that is Canker complete. So we can now focus on getting to the mill. Let's have a quick look at this. We need to eat anyway, but let's have a look at the actual mace and see how good it is. So we've got the Warhammer is currently our go-to. And the mace is... Oh, not quite as good. It's one less blunt damage. It's worth a little bit of money, though. We'll end up putting it in our chest rather than actually using it. Yeah, it's lower weight than our Warhammer. But it's one less blunt damage and 33 less defense. Yeah, so we'll end up having to put it in our chest, I think. Food-wise, we do need to eat. There's lots of things here we could sell food-wise. Especially the beer and stuff. Let's eat the cheese. We are over overdone, but that was always going to happen.
What are you doing, you brats?
I don't know why they always react to us whistling. We are only calling a horse after all. Right, we're heading to the miller now to tell him about the saltpetre pit we've got. Is there anywhere in Samine we can sell stuff just to help make our life a bit easier? We've got a smokehouse where we can get rid of some of the meat we've got, actually. And there is a saddler there. Oh, there's a grocer. Might be worth selling our beer and stuff to the grocer on the way past. Just to get stuff off us, really. The smokehouse, though, is also handy. Because we have got some raw meat on us that we've done ourselves. So the smokehouse is handy for that. So, we also need to get rid of the meat we have that we tainted. Oh, the roe deer meat is actually stolen. The hare meat there, we want to get rid of that in a minute. We can do that. Hare meat. The roe deer meat we did. And the wolf meat. We'll end up selling the wolf meat. But let's smoke all that. Yeah, we'll try and sell the meat that's poisoned. We don't want to eat it accidentally. We gained survival level 18 and a perk point for smoking all that stuff. That's why it's handy smoking stuff, because you get survival. So, survival is down here at level 18. Let's see what we gained. What's new? Oh, none of these are new. Level 12. Okay, that's weird. So, Hearts... Oh, because we call it the first one first. So, the only new skill is Heartseeker 2. You need the first one to get it. And the first one, if you hit your target in the chest, your shot will do 10% more damage. The effect will also apply when hitting from behind. Heartseeker 2 does 25% damage. So that's the only new skill, but we can't get it until we get the first one. Leshy 2 is going to come at level 20. Lucky Find. Chance to find additional herbs or small treasure. You also get Fair Trophy, selected cuts of meat, and offal from kill gain. That's probably handy. Flower Power. I think Bounty of the Wilds is better. We are trying to hunt a little bit more, so we'll take that. We desperately need a wash. That's the other thing. Is this a washing spot? Or is it a fishing spot? Bohush's mother. Oh, yeah. We can speak to the mother and tell them we solved the issue with Marika as well.
The whole affair with Marika and Bahush is over now.
It's surprising.
I'm
You bump
glad
into someone
Bohush
from
is
something you've done
alive and
previously.
well, but he shouldn't have gone to live with the nomads.
If
But
you
it
want
kind
to
of
keep your
moves
son,
that story
you
on a
better
little bit
make
more.
your peace with it.
All right, I know. Such things take time.
I was
But
hoping this is a
thank
wash
you. You
spot, but I
meant
don't think
well.
it is.
God be with you.
What's that there? Soap. Doesn't say it's stealing. Whenever it doesn't say stealing, it means we can do it. Right, come on. I can't. Oh, we can launder clothes. There we go. We've got blood on everything from taking out Canker and his men. We did just pick up some new soap though. It's handy. Right, we've got to wash everything. There we go. We still need to wash ourselves, to be fair. Right, there should be a grocer nearby. I'm trying to keep on top of Mutt in terms of how he's doing. He's 65. We've got a broken piece of armour as well, strangely. Loads of random stuff on us. All this stuff here that we've got under miscellaneous, I still don't know whether to sell it or keep it. We might as well fix that. We're going to end up selling that. I've got a feeling it's our shoes that are no good. No, they're 92. So what bit of damaged armour have we got? No, Blacksmith's fine. Armour. I swear that said we had a damaged bit of gear. No, we've overeaten. Wrong symbol. We've overeaten instead. Okay, there should be a grocer straight ahead of us. We do probably need to feed Mutt as well shortly. Right, the grocer's here. Are they up and around? Can we sell a load of stuff to them? So then we don't have to carry it. Are we the wrong side to get in? I think we are. We'll check the food on the horse as well. The more we sell, the better. Food on the horse, we better check as well, just in case there's stuff we can get rid of. We've got lots of weapons and stuff to sell when we get a chance. It's all waiting until we get to the right person. That's the only problem. Food-wise, dried mushrooms can stay on the horse. Saffron, walnuts, they can all stay. I don't think we have them. To be fair, I thought we'd have... No. So it's just the food on us that we don't want to keep. There we go.
You're up early. What'll it be?
About the Nomad camp.
About the nomad camp by the pond.
They've got some handsome young fellas there, truth be
Well,
told.
it's interesting to see what else you can ask about. Oh, is that it?
I'll
Okay.
have a look at your wares.
It was just her bit saying there's some handsome people. Right, we're not looking to buy necessarily. We're looking to sell. So, beer. We don't need beer. It's one thing, we don't generally get drunk. I hate the kind of thing when you are drunk. To be fair, dried perch we'll keep because they never go off. Beef and mushrooms can stay. The hare meat, that's the poison one. We'll get rid of that while we're here. I don't want to eat it accidentally. We'll get rid of the mushrooms that haven't been dried. Mead can go. Moonshine can go. Schnapps can go. It's not needed in anything. The smoked hare meat can stay because that now won't go off. Oh no, it does. So even though the hare meat's smoked, it still actually goes off, to be fair. 5 days. I've got enough food on us not to worry too much, to be fair. Smoked venison can go. Smoked wolf meat, of course, can go. Oh, actually, saying that, she can't afford this. She's only got 57, so actually we can't sell a lot of this. So we're going to have to take off some of this stuff. We can only sell 57. I want to get rid of the wolf meat if we can. We'll keep the smoked venison then. Right, venison's off. 66 is still too much. What about the smoked hare meat? 61.8. We're still over. I don't want to. We could sell it for less, to be fair. It's not the end of the world, is it? There's no point haggling. We need a lower price, yeah. There's no point haggling when she hasn't got the money. Right. That's done. We've sold a lot of our extra stuff. Got a bit more money. Would have liked more, to be fair. Is it worth getting anything from the saddler? I think it's probably worth a look. I don't know what's going to improve our horse.
I need something repaired.
Did you repair anything that we need? Our boots. Our boots always need repairing. Do we want a better saddle? That's the thing.
What do you have for sale?
So we've already got the better belts and stuff. Burger shoes. I wouldn't mind a better pair of shoes, to be fair, because ours do run out a lot. But it's what's better. Obviously, for defense, a lot of them don't really matter. Them boots there would improve our charisma. The travel boots. Work boots are better charisma than our current. Might be worth work boots, to be fair. We gain a bit of extra defense, not a massive amount. But boots definitely is something we lose a lot. Durability is 2 less, though, actually. So maybe not. Ideally, we want something more durable. Because we do have to keep fixing our boots a lot. I don't think it's got anything. In terms of things like this is defense for the horse. They're quite expensive, though, to be fair. The saddles, you want something that weighs less if you want more speed. Bridle. The only thing we've not got is spurs, I suppose. I don't know how many kits we've got on us, actually. We are using cobbler's kits quite a lot. let's buy. In fact, we can check our kits, can't we? We need an armorer's kit. We could probably do another cobbler's as well, since we go through them quite a lot. Buy 2 armorers and one cobbler's.
I'd like to
Try and get
discuss
some
the
money
price.
off.
Sure. Why not?
If we pay 105,
What would you say to this?
that's really low,
Well,
to be
if
fair.
you offer a little bit more,
Really
we
low
can make a
balled him.
deal.
Okay, 115.
I'll go
good.
for that.
I hope you'll be
So
satisfied,
a few more
my
kits.
friend.
Okay. I was hoping to get more out from him, to be fair, but I don't really think saddle-wise there's anything that's going to help us. So, if we follow this road down, that will take us back to the mill. And then we can then hand in the mission for the miller about the Saltpetre Pit and see what happens next. Obviously, Bonnie's now got the dog we was meant to kill as well, so that's something else we can have a look at. And if we hand in the main story mission, I'm guessing we get a save point. What we do need is somewhere to make potions, because we're kind of desperate to make marigold decoction and some sage snaps. We've got a new recipe we need to learn as well.
Quick!
I forgot we got that, to be fair. So yeah, we'll head to the miller's, tell him about the Saltpetre Pit, and go from there. I don't know how much more of his quest line there is to do before it's done. And then we need to decide, is that then time for the wedding, maybe? We've already got the charisma outfit ready to go. So we just need to actually go there. And is there a consequence to Bonnie taking the dog? That's the other thing. Because obviously we went to kill the dog, and we didn't. So there may be a consequence that we're not aware of just yet. Right, and there he is. That's the hired hand. Where's there? There he is. Right, Miller Kreisel. Let's let him know where the Saltpetre Pit is. Yeah, found the Saltpetre Pit.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpetre. You just head out of Troskowitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The Gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff?
We did taste it.
Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again.
I'm not surprised. I didn't want to do it again.
I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. I sent 2 wagons.
Please don't tell us we have to go back.
It should be enough.
What should I do?
Means I could mix barrel and a half.
Kreisel, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward?
Reward will do.
It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the
Okay,
golem?
we got a book as quiet as a cat
is
too,
really
and 85
appealing to a
groschen.
scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity.
Forbidden fruit.
But certain
Done. We got stealth plus 10
circumstances have
and a perk point to
emerged
spend.
which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So
We're not
won't
going to
be
see a
any
golem.
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I
What about if we were
admitted
just
to
done for
myself It's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpetre was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Will we now?
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
I have no clue what he's on about.
Tell me then. What's the next task then, Kreisel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
I don't hear anything.
No. Reckon my ears aren't that good.
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from
Oh,
Prague.
don't tell me we're going to steal
In
a game
that
from a trunk.
was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. From an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical.
So we're going to have to go steal a book. I'm going to steal a.
So I'm going to have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there.
I was going to say, we can't get in the Trotsky.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that.
Where are we now?
We've got the Samine wedding coming up.
Okay, I think that's his quest line done.
Try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
I do, but I don't want to go with him.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you.
I want to go with the blacksmith.
I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for?
Well, I don't know what we take for.
You've
Okay,
almost got to find
I think
out
we're ready for the wedding then.
But it still could be a lot better.
We've got a charisma outfit ready, that's all done.
Say a prayer to St. Paul. Maybe he'll send you a few nice things from heaven.
So you'll really get me into that wedding?
We don't need to go with him. We're not going to go with Kaiser anyway.
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard.
I don't want to go. I'm not going with Kaiser.
Call it what you will.
I'm just wanting to get his missions done as well. Who is it?
Who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick and will find the weak spot in the gate to trust.
I'm guessing it's
All
Bonnie.
it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the book will be mine.
Okay.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member.
His male member.
We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon, he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, he'll say you won't leave her side, so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her.
So I wonder if that's a different mission we have to do after the wedding then. It sounds suspicious.
Sounds suspiciously easy. What's the catch?
I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated.
What's that? Ulrich's wife?
We have to find our gracious
Oh,
lady.
we've got to find a gracious lady.
Where do you want to find this lady? Here.
My guess would be Bonnie.
She doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the rest of this. I want to get to the wedding. I don't think we need to actually go and find
Could Bonnie do?
anyone. She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Samine wedding.
Okay.
I'm not a matchmaker.
Who's talking about matchmaking? You go and show what's on offer.
As I say, we're not going to go to the wedding with him anyway.
Will happen, most likely. But even so, we need a woman.
So I don't think we're too worried about doing the
You
woman.
can find lots of capable girls at the Geliath baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Well, the last time I dealt with her getting your disguise washed, she was quite...
Yeah, she was a pain in the butt,
You'll
wasn't
tell
she,
her
last time?
I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows. Or a
So he
small
wants us to go out and buy a woman,
that should
essentially,
soften her up.
for the wedding. Can't Zinnek take
Can't
care of it?
Zinnek take care of it?
Zenek's even worse with women than he is with lockpicks. You, on
Okay,
the
I
other
don't
hand,
think we're going to go and do
you're
this.
a
I think we're going to
talented,
go
likable youngster, like
with the blacksmith
Roland of
anyway.
yore. I have complete faith.
There's no point getting a
Don't
woman
forget,
if we're not going to
you're
go
gonna
and do
need
it.
to dress the girl up and make her smell nice, so she comes across like a real lady.
We actually have a woman's
stop
outfit
on
on us.
Troskowitz as well, and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume.
I think we just go to the wedding with the blacksmith now. rather than try and find this woman.
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop.
Because we don't know if the
red
blacksmith's going to have
made
another
of
mission to do
Tyrolean
before we
brocade.
actually go.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion.
And if we
Rich
don't find a
Tyrolean
woman, does it
brocade is just
matter?
begging to
Although
be touched.
maybe we then lose, we
Ulrich
won't get the
won't know
book
where to
for
look.
him.
The dress is
Which
likely
does that
to be
then mean we're not
pretty
going to gain
expensive.
other missions from him?
But that's no obstacle for you, right?
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the
I'm in two minds now
apothecary
because
might
obviously we
have
don't want to go
something.
to the wedding with him
They say
anyway.
he makes some perfume
But this
for
mission
his
that goes
wife.
alongside it,
Or ask Betty the
I don't know if we lose that if we attend the
She
wedding.
may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice-smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own.
We've already got Min for us, to be
As
fair.
an
That doesn't
alchemy
matter so
apprentice,
much.
you should be able to manage.
Okay.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that
Yeah,
won't be
I'm
for
not sure
your
about this
mission.
one, whether we just want to go and do
You'll be
the
rehearsing your
blacksmith or not.
speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Okay, we get a save point there. Opus Magnum side mission started. We've got Minf already on us. Now, we're going to work out what the way to do this is. So, obviously, we can go to the wedding now with Radovan, the blacksmith, which is what we kind of want to focus on doing. So we did a thing for him. I wonder if we lose Opus Magnum if we don't do it, though. That's the only thing. It's just, I don't know. I kind of think we only did the Miller stuff to see what else we can gain from it. And we gained a skill book and other bits and pieces. And I think we've leveled up a lot picking by doing his stuff. But we weren't going to use him for the wedding anyway. We were going to use the blacksmith. So doing Opus Magnum now makes no sense if we're not going to go with him to the wedding anyway. So I think we focus on going to the blacksmith and going to the wedding that way. That makes the most sense. And I think we're kind of at that point where the wedding now makes sense to go to. So we did gain a new skill. What was it we gained? Stealth. Let's have a quick look at this. We're now level 10. We do need to make more potions as well. So new skills, level 10. Ordinary man. People will forget the crimes you've committed more quickly. It'll also reduce the chance of guards wanting to search you. Rodent. You'll make 25% less noise when you sneak indoors. And the door opening will be half as loud. Weasel Boy. Okay, so Rodent and Weasel Boy is one or the other. You'll make 35% less noise when sneaking outdoors. Wanted to get more thing. Dirty or harder if you have a spot you know. People forget the crimes. We don't generally commit crimes. I think sneak around indoors may be a better thing for us. So I think we'll take Rodent, which means we lose Weasel Boy, which is for outside sneaking. I think there will be times we do need to sneak around. So I'd rather have a bonus for that, really. So, to me, the way it looks now is we head to the blacksmith. I think we're at that point to go to the wedding. These missions here that are now showing up, they are fist fighting again. We've already done them twice. There's no point doing them a third time each. I think we go and see Bonnie quickly. Because obviously Bonnie took the dog was meant to kill. So before we go, I think we go and see Bonnie just to see if there's what story comes of that. And then I think we head to the blacksmith and go to the wedding. I say I don't want to do Kaisel's wedding stuff when we're kind of at that point now where we can just go. We can also sell all the extra weapons we currently have on the horse. So my thinking is we quickly go and see Bonnie to see what happened with the horse. And then we go with the blacksmith to the wedding. We've already got the outfit, we're all ready to go. That makes the most sense, I think, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, so wedding crashes there. We don't need to gain access to the wedding with the blacksmith. What we will do while we're here, though. Do we need to sharpen anything? I've already got the sharp skill on it already, so we don't need to do that. So just go and see Bonnie, and then we're going to head to the blacksmith and go to the wedding. Now we're at that kind of point where we're ready to go. Right, so let's go and see Bonnie then. And then wedding we've still got over an hour of the stream left. We're actually going to make it to the wedding today. Oh, well, that's as long as the blacksmith doesn't have something else for us to do. And the blacksmith seems a more honest way of getting into the wedding than Kaisel. You know, he wants this book, he wants us to find a woman to basically prostitute out to someone. I don't think the blacksmith's going to have that kind of thing for us to do, is he? So I think we'll focus on the blacksmith after we've seen Bonnie, and then we can head to the wedding. As I say, we do need to go and make potions at some point. We just got to find the nearest one to us. It's probably a bit Troskovitz on the way to the blacksmith, to be fair. And we have got lots of weapons and stuff to sell to the blacksmith as well. Let's go and see Bonnie first. I want to see what the dog is doing, because obviously we let her take the dog rather than us kill the
Lord
dog.
be with you.
Right. About Bonnie. Oh, there's nothing about the dog.
I'd like to learn something.
I was surprised. I thought there'd be something about the dog there, but nothing. Do you want to spend 200 on thievery or stealth? I don't really want to. I thought we was going to be asking about the dog, to be fair. Is the dog here anywhere? Where's our dog? I'm not seeing the dog anywhere, to be fair. Okay, no dog. The whole point of going to see her was to go and see the dog that we let her take. But yeah, no dog. Right, let's head back then. We're going to go blacksmith. And then we can head to the wedding. I think we go to Troskovitz. We will go there to make some potions that we need. And then, yeah, wedding. I think we're at that point. I kind of had a hope we'd get there today. I didn't think we'd do it now, though. But yeah, there's no point doing the rest of the Miller stuff if we're not going to focus on him to get in anyway. It does mean we may fail the Miller stuff. We're going to the wedding with the blacksmith, but the blacksmith was our primary focus anyway. We just wanted to do the Kaisel's mission, so we'd done both options essentially. Was the reason we were doing it. So what we'll do, in fact, we may even fast travel just to save us a bit of time. It may be better to fast travel, although we lose horsemanship, I think, if we fast travel, but it may be a better option at this point. But I think we're ready. I don't know if you sat on your horse when you fast travel, I don't know if you do go there faster. I'd assume you're on your horse no matter what, to be fair. But yeah, what we'll do from here, we will fast travel to Troskovitz, over here. We will quickly go and make the potions we need, over here, and then we'll head to the blacksmith, sell him all the extra stuff, and then it's time to go to the wedding. That is the plan. I think we've done well to get to this point. It's just now, we can now move the main story and we can find out what's happened to Lord Capon. Because I'm assuming he'll be at the wedding. It'd make no sense for him not to be. So I'd assume he's going to be there as well. We'll find out what's going on with him. And the main story will then move forward as well. So we need to quickly go and make potions. I don't know whether we need a weapon on us for going to the wedding. I'm in two minds with that, to be fair. If we get some fresh marigold for the marigold decoctions, we'll hopefully then make stronger ones, because we know fresh ingredients are better. So fresh marigold for it. I don't know if everything else is fresh though. Okay, we've already had the tip that having a torch for making potions is better. So we need savour schnapps and marigold decoction. Oh, we should have learnt the other recipe as well, to be fair. Okay, savour schnapps first and foremost. Oh, we haven't got the ingredients. What are we missing then? Belladonna, wine, nettle. Nettle and belladonna. We must be missing one of them. Okay. We can't make saviour snaps, that's fine. We can make marigold decoction though. So I have got pictures of these recipes just to save us keep referring back to the book. It's a little bit easier just to do them yourself. I just got to find the right picture. Not that one. Water, nettle, handful of marigold, yeah. Yeah, okay, I've got the right one. Last time I did this, I had the wrong recipe. Okay, marigold decoction for healing them. We are going to need to make saviour snaps, so we'll sort that in a second. So water's the first thing. I think we need belladonna. It's the only thing I think we're going to be missing is belladonna. We need one lot of nettle to the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. This will give us 3 healing potions, which probably will be enough to be fair. So move on to the heat. We need to boil this for 2 turns, and then we'll grind the marigold and put that in, and that's it. And this will give us 3 potions to do this, which will help us. And then we may have to go and buy the belladonna to make the saviour snaps. Saviour snaps is the important one because obviously we need to save regularly. I suppose you could, there is a cheat to actually saving. You could actually just go and come out of the game every time back to the main menu. Essentially you're saving, it gives you a save point there. So I suppose if you are really short of saviour snaps, you could play the system a little bit. And so I'm trying to look at 2 different things. Yeah, you could play the system and save that way. This means loading back in each time. But we're not going to do that. We'll try and do it properly. So this doesn't need boiling. We just need to add it after grinding. And then that's job done. I think 3 will be enough. I don't think we need more than 3 at this point. Especially as we haven't got all fresh ingredients. So it won't be, I don't think it's going to be the best one. I think it's medium. Let's see what it says. Marigold decoction, 3 of them.
If I'd had fresh herbs,
yeah, so there we go.
Better.
Fresh herbs would have been better. While we remember, let's have a quick look at what we actually have stock-wise. Book-wise, we've got a couple of books we need to read actually at some point. The Quiet as a Cat will give us stealth, and the Art of Demos, I don't know how you say that, but that will be speech. Nighthawk Potion, we need to learn this. We don't need to make one, but we might as well learn it now. There we go, Nighthawk is learnt. Okay, so we're missing belladonna. I thought we was missing belladonna, to be fair. That was the one I thought we was missing. If we go quickly to herbs, what I want to see, have we got fresh? No. We've got fresh marigold. But obviously we didn't have the fresh, everything else wasn't fresh. So we'll dry this now. Mainly because we've already made some marigold decoctions. These will start degrading now, so there's no point keeping them fresh. I don't think they're any worth more either fresh. Plus, also, if you dry stuff, you actually gain survival as well. So we need to go and get some belladonna, and then we can make saviour snaps. We'll sell anything we've got more than 10 of as well while we're here.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Okay.
Show me your wares.
So belladonna we need. I don't think there's any fresh belladonna. There it is, dry belladonna. No. So, belladonna. I don't remember how many we need. Let's buy 10, and we're going to end up selling a load of stuff, so we probably shouldn't lose any money here. Marigold decoction, we've got 4. They're the standard ones. We've got 1 standard saviour snaps, a strong saviour snaps as well. Got loads of things. Oh, we've actually got 2 weak marigold decoctions actually. I didn't realize that. And 2, maybe we don't need to make them. We don't need to make saviour snaps. I think we've got plenty. But we'll buy the extra belladonna just to be sure we've got some honest when we need to make more then. But yeah, I don't think we need to. We can get rid of 20 marigolds. We always try and keep 10 of each herb, essentially. No more than 10, as it just becomes a bit too much. 4 wormwood. We're still paying 35 as it stands. We've got 16 bandages. We'll sell 6. We don't need 16 bandages. Soap we've got. Is there anything else you want to sell? We've got all these extra things. The silver cups, I can't see why we'd need to keep them. We could sell them to him. And the three-legged cup. I can't see why we'd need them. These are things we got out of the chest from the bandit camp, Canker's camp. Silver chalice, tin pitcher. Screw that. Copper plate. Don't think we need that either. I'll keep the rosary and things. I'll keep the three-legged cup just because it's different. I'm kind of weird. I'll try to keep some things, get rid of others.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Right, we'll make money, but we'll gain Belladonna. And then we'll head to the blacksmith next. We've got stuff to sell to him as well, to be fair.
Yeah, das ist gut. Finally, a good price. Pleasure doing
Perfect.
business. Take care.
So we gained some money there. We don't need to make saver snaps like we thought. We've got plenty on us. We just didn't think we had that much. Don't need to wash. Perfect. Okay. Let's just double check. So our outfit here, we need 20 charisma. I think it's 20. We have 23, so that's fine. I don't know if we need to add a sword to this. That's my only concern. Do we need, for our posh outfit, do we need a sword? I could have a adorned axe. I don't know if we need a weapon. That's the only thing. It's the only thing we haven't got on that outfit is a weapon. I don't think we do. You're meant to be posh. If we end up fighting, I suppose we've got a fist, haven't we? So let's head to the blacksmith. Again, we'll fast travel just to save ourselves a bit of time. We're just under an hour of the stream left. So we'll fast travel back to here. We've got a load of stuff to sell to the blacksmith. And then we can head to the wedding. And we can chuck a load of stuff in our chest as well. And this is where the blacksmith gives us another mission to do before we're allowed to go. That'll be the way to do it. Right. Before we sell anything to the blacksmith, let's just double check what we want to sell on the horse. So we've got all these new weapons. So the long swords we can now use. We've got a high enough strength to use them. They do need fixing, admittedly. But we can do that ourselves. They are worth a decent amount of money. I'm not massively keen on a long sword, in all honesty. That's our old military sword. Canker's mace we'll keep and put in our chest. Common mace, in fact, we'll stick that on us so we're carrying it anyway. Maces can all go right as one work axe. The knight shield, that can go. Keep the bill hook. We don't want to sell the bows to him. They can stay on the horse in a minute, to be fair. He does buy helmets. Coats and stuff. We'll give it a rusted plate while we're there. Do we want to sell anything else? I think that's it for the minute, to be honest. Weapon wise, if we have a look at our weapons though. So, the big swords, the battle longsword is better than ours, but only because it's a two-handed sword. I'm kind of not interested in two-handed sword. I think a shield and sword works better. The broadsword is better than ours. Oh no, we're on the wrong outfit. Let's go to our proper outfit, shall we? There we go. It isn't better than ours. So the broadsword we can now sell. And then everything else there. Our military sword is good. That one's less. If we go down to maces, the club's less. Common mace is less. Flanged mace is less. Heavy mace is more than our warhammer. We haven't got enough strength to use it. So we'll stick that back on the horse then. Rider's warhammer is less. The work axe isn't as good as the adorned axe, I don't think. What's that? 59, 30. 78, 39, yeah. We do want to use the axe a little bit as well at some point. We just got to actually start putting it on there. Right. So, firstly, we need to fix the swords ourselves to gain some skill that way. This will just take a second just to get these weapons done. This way, we'll get some more money for them as well. But we're also gaining skills by doing this. So, battle longsword done. Henry will tell us when we're done. We may not end up being able to sell everything to the blacksmith. We may not have enough money.
Sharp as a razor.
That one done. Hunting sword. We don't have to do this, but we gain more money by doing so.
Praise be to God, my friend.
And we're also gaining points towards maintenance, I think it is.
All done.
Sword's done. Hunting sword. Rather get the most money we can.
Can't get any better than this.
That's the thing. There's no point selling these for less money if we can avoid it. Thought we'd gain skill point by now in maintenance, but it seems that we are.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Guard's talking to us, I think. Come on, Henry, tell me it's done. Why is Henry not saying it's done? It's definitely done, surely. Right. Just about. That's it. So everything's now done. We can go to Blacksmith, sell what we can. We'll chuck Canker's mason chest, then we'll go into the wedding.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I don't think we need anything from him. We'll have to look at how many blacksmith kits we've got, to be fair. Okay, we are selling every weapon in the sword category. How much money has he got? 360. Okay, we're not selling everything. Let's sell the rubbish stuff first. And the more expensive stuff we can always keep until we find another blacksmith if need be. The broadsword and battle longsword can stay for a minute. Because I just realised he hasn't got that much money, and we'll take all his money very quickly. Flange mace can go. Rider's warhammer. Work axe. The knight shield. 158 already. I might even sell the ordinary. That's 37 ordinary arrows. We'll get rid of all 37 because we've got other arrows that are better. And they give us weight back as well, to be fair. Alright, the bell-shaped bassinet. I thought that was worth more money. Oh, it's broken, isn't it? That's why. Let's just sell it as is. We could probably fix it and get more money out of it. Actually, let's not sell it then. So the armor and stuff we need to fix first. Skull cap we'll get rid of. Although, like I say, he's going to be out of money very quickly. Rusted plate can go. Okay, we're over. So the rusted plate actually took us over there. We've got the smooth cuirass now, so we don't need the rusted plate. I need to take something off. Just because he hasn't got that much money. Let's take off a couple of the arrows. Is that enough? Yeah, we can sell that for less. There's no point in haggling.
I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry.
Okay.
Take care.
Obviously, we need to get changed in a second before we can actually go to the wedding. Is that our room there? The next one. Next one. Right, we're just going to chuck Canker's mace in the chest. Anything else in here we're not using because it's DLC. Chuck that in. I still don't know whether the broken round shield we should keep or do something with. I don't know what to do with that, in all honesty. I'm chucking the chest, I think, for the minute. There's nothing else I think we want to keep in the chest. Obviously, if we get a better bassinet, we'll obviously chuck the armour in, but I don't think we're going to find anything else at this point. Oh, we need to sell that, don't we, at some point? It's a woman's outfit. Okay. So we just need to quickly chuck stuff back on the horse that we don't want on us. Which weapons-wise will be those two. And that's it. Armour-wise, the bassinet, the kettle helmet. Hopefully, once we'll open up more of the map once the wedding's done. And in doing so, we'll find more people to sell to. Because at the minute, a lot of the traders don't have much money. Okay. I think we're good to go. Change outfit. This is our posh outfit. Let's go and speak to the blacksmith and finally head to the wedding then. We are ready to go. I'm hoping there's not another mission to do, but I don't know. We can go to the wedding.
We go to Semine now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Time for the wedding. Hopefully we'll find out what Lord Capon's been up to.
Blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to
So
it.
that sword is the present
I'd
for
be glad if you
his
gave
son.
it to Alder
He's getting
yourself.
married.
I'd be honoured.
Has Lord von Burgov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's
Our
all
outfit
right,
looks- look how
Radovan.
d-
I
our outfit looks
understand his
dirty.
curiosity.
We watched
Lord
it not too
von
long ago. I don't know what
Burgov
it
isn't
said.
here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures
I
me
keep
he'll
forgetting
arrive
to wear
any
the
moment
high
now.
charisma outfit when we're selling stuff. Okay. Van Burgo isn't there yet. We can ask to be introduced though.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Burgov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those
We'll see,
beggars
is what
still
we got.
doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least
They're
close
not
the
beggars.
gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be
I
gone
don't think
before
they're
Sir
beggars.
Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honour?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace.
One of the beggars has got a shield.
I wouldn't
They're
want
not
Sir
beggars.
Otto to take offence and leave before he gives Alder his blessing.
Can I
Is
help
there
you?
anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take
So
up
we're
his
going to
offer?
clear the
If
beggars
he
away,
proves
but I don't
himself,
think they're
you
beggars.
can introduce him to Lord Van Burgov as a reward, if that's
There we
what
go.
he wants.
That's
I promise I
invitation.
won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartapluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
What do you know?
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly
Okay, so there's actually entertainment at the wedding.
A proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content.
I don't
Rejoice.
trust the beggars at the gate,
It's
though.
a big day for Samine.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course.
I haven't
Please
equipped one.
leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand. It's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Okay.
Give us arms.
Maybe they are beggars, but I don't think they are. Right, we're going to wait for Van Burgo. Let's have a look what else we gained. We're now at the wedding. Talk to Svatja.
Look who's here. Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going?
Radovan's talking to people. Okay. I didn't realise how dirty our clothes were. I thought we'd washed them recently. Okay, where is the guy we got to speak? It's here.
If you ever want to give him a proper beat.
Svatja, let's speak to him.
Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
That was quite the brawl.
Right. That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely. Both
That's
you
the point.
and that
Where's
friend
Lord
of yours.
Capon?
You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
Not the first time I got in a scrap.
You know how it is. It's not the first brawl I've been in.
I could tell.
He's carrying a sword. Makes me wonder if we should equip
Anyway,
one.
as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas.
Although he
You're
did say
not one
leave
of
weapons
them,
at
are
the
you?
gate, so I wonder if
Hope
we
not.
may have lost the
I
weapons
know
currently
you're
anyway.
not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
You did
I
indeed.
heard about that. First
It's
the
nice to
wolves
see
and then
the missions we've
injured
done
leg.
previously actually helping towards this.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa. And his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up.
So we need to go and speak to his father
He'll be
again then.
sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two.
Called the gamekeeper.
Now I don't know what he said to her.
He's trying to overhear someone.
Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, we buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Obviously he likes her, that's quite obvious I think. Poor girl.
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek, eh?
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's
wanna-
bet
okay.
on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or Handsome Henry.
Handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your
We're
shirt,
gonna go and,
go
and
and
save
win
the
her
girl.
heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen. He
And they're betting
fails.
10 groschen either way. Okay, I'm in.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal.
I'm only
You
saving
and
her,
I
we're not
will
asking
get
her out or
along
anything.
Just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
But yeah, gotta find Lord Capon, he must be here. Right, we've got two people to talk to, the gamekeeper as well.
What's Wojtek even saying?
Where is the gamekeeper is the question. So gamekeeper Vostatek. Taylor. I think he's around here. Obviously we want to speak to him before he gets too drunk. Someone's saying something to us.
He must be deaf.
Dubravka's mother.
Would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
And why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there some other there's an easy skill check here. It says easy, doesn't mean we'll pass it, it just is an easy one. Pass. Isn't there some other reason? I would dance with her.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire.
Purple dress
girl
by
in
the fire. We'll
purple
speak to her in a
dress.
second. We want to
But
go
be
gamekeeper
gentle with
first,
her, though. She's
dance
a
with her, and then we'll go and win the bet, hopefully. So before that, gamekeeper. There he is, gamekeeper Vostek.
Henry! Finally! You've no idea
And then we'll go and
how
dance
happy
the
I
girl.
am to see you again.
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a fix.
Oh, really?
What happened this time?
Look around you. This much booze.
Oh, he doesn't want to drink.
This won't end well. You have to help me.
Pardon me.
Like how?
How? You have to make sure I don't
How do we
get
make
drunk.
sure he doesn't get
You
drunk?
see me with booze in my hands? Don't let me drink it.
We've got to stop him. Every time we see him with booze, we've got to stop him drinking it.
So I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you like a
We've got to go and dance with a girl and chat with a girl.
I'd surely appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh, all right then.
We don't say no to anything,
There's
but
nothing else for it. I'll see what I can do.
we have to keep coming back and stopping him, I think.
Do without you.
Sure.
Okay. Keep him from getting drunk. We can try our best at the very least. Right, let's go and dance with the girl, and then we'll have to come back and check on him. Purple dress by the fire.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
I don't know. Oh, wow, okay. Don't worry about the people. You're not going to just sit in the corner. What about a drink for courage? One's that's a hard skill check, and that's a medium. We'll go for the medium.
Oh, come on. We're at a wedding. It's a time to celebrate.
No guarantee we'll pass this.
Where else would you dance till your shoes fall apart? You're not going to just sit in the corner. Come on, don't make me beg.
Well,
success.
Right, let's go.
At least we passed the skill. What do we need to do? I don't know what we do to dance here. Okay, I don't even do anything. We've got the actual view of it, I think.
The bottom foot was mine. How much longer?
Why are we losing health? Okay, so she can't dance, she's stepping on her feet. I think that's the issue. Yeah, she's stepping on her feet the whole time. Obviously, if the health gets too low, we're going to have to back out. But that's why we're losing health. Is it over? I think it is. We survived
That
it.
was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time.
We might need to lie to her here.
How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy is lying. It's a medium skill check. We may fail this, but let's give it a go.
You dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first.
I think we passed it.
Thank you. Well,
Yep,
I
success.
think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
So she couldn't dance, hence us getting hurt.
String you along,
Right.
and then you look like an idiot when
The gamekeeper's got a drink in his hand. Where is he? He hasn't got a drink in his hand, that's a bonus. Right, we do need a heal though. It does say we can eat and drink, doesn't it? Roasted piglet. It does say we're allowed to eat, so I'm assuming we just eat whatever we want. Where's the roasted piglet we just picked up? There we go. What does that give us? Nourishment. I want healing, not just nourishment. That's the only thing. Okay, what have we got that heals us to? Dried apples do. They do heal us as well. By 5. It's not a massive amount of healing though, is it? Smoked hair is just food, no healing. I don't want to have to drink a marigold decoction to heal, but I don't think we've got much choice. It's a weak one there. 15 health. That might be our best bet there, to be fair. Won't fully heal us, but it'll heal us quite a bit. Doesn't mean we've overeaten though. Right, let's go and see if we can pull this girl away from him. Win the bet.
Mishka, dearest, you give me no rest.
Really?
I don't know how much
Isn't it
food
the
we
other
should
way
take,
around?
because it looks like you can take whatever you want.
Awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of
I don't think she's
Melissa
interested in
and
him anyway.
valerian.
This might be an easy bet to
I
win.
long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And Put my hands on your hips?
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
Okay, to make the acquaintance of the young damsel, to rescue the damsel, to pay the damsel a compliment. To make the acquaintance of the young damsel.
To make the acquaintance of the young damsel. If she's willing, of course.
She's not willing, and she has no interest in your nonsense.
The damsel has a voice.
Yeah.
And a name.
We lost reputation,
Yeah,
but not
it.
with her, I don't think.
Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are
Why
we on
does
the
that matter?
marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
You're the joke. I can amuse any girl into bed. I'm glad you tried to amuse her. Why don't we leave Mishka alone? I don't want to go to the bed. We do need to think we still have a girlfriend back home. Teresa. I will gladly try to amuse... Why don't we leave her alone? Sure, that's a better option.
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
That worked out quite well, I think.
I thought you liked
Reputation gained.
Do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma
They do
said
like
so.
poems, but it
Recite
actually needs
to
to be
your
good
ma,
poetry.
then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See
Okay.
what you did?
She wants to talk to us in private. Wojtek's not happy. She wants to talk to us in private, which is a little bit concerning. We did say we'd both leave her alone, but she wants to talk.
Isn't it better here?
Nice place.
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
Reputation gained, though. Keep
Enough
quiet.
of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here.
I haven't
Not
really
local.
thought of the romance side of things.
I'd know
Like,
you if
is
you
there someone
were.
we should be romancing, or are we just sticking to Teresa? Where am I
Where
from?
am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
No, we're from Skalitz.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Burnt down. That's an option as well.
Burned down?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Yeah, we'll dance.
Gladly. May I have the honour?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my
I don't know, it can't be any worse than the Bravka was, to be fair. Sure it is.
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
Very confident.
Care to dance?
Twit.
Do I need to do anything?
And 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
Let it take some
I
balls.
don't think I meant to press anything. And we're not losing health this
You're
time.
doing pretty good.
Thanks, I'm
Thanks.
trying.
I'm really trying.
You keep it going then.
We're not losing health this time, at least. Eventually, we're going to get a new admirer. I don't really bother with romancing games. I mean, it's not part of what I'm after from a game. But at least I should have won the bet.
Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
There we go. Right, before we turn to them, I just want to check that the other guy is not drinking. No, not drinking. I assume, but we just need to keep checking on him. Right, let's go and speak to these two again.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
She's quite nice.
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
Well, we don't think. We were just talking. No, we danced. We danced.
Danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
We don't believe we just talked.
Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
The wedding is slowly beginning. People aren't staggering yet, but it's only a matter of time. I really hope we don't play around being drunk. I hate the feeling of being drunk.
I promised I'd help him.
Right, Lord Sameen, we're going to go and see him next. Gamekeeper, where are you? And we've got to make sure the gamekeeper's not drinking. Sameen guard. Wojtek. Where is he?
Quite right.
That's Salyam. I don't know where he is, but we'll talk to Sameen instead.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
I've got a feeling them beggars aren't beggars. I still don't think they are.
I'm worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye
Gain
on them.
reputation, though, which is good.
Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Okay, come here to speak to them. How about giving them some arms?
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
No.
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it.
Your cook won't allow it.
But she's shamefully stingy.
How is a cook stingy? Reputation lost by saying
I'll
that.
try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
So asking about them just feeding them, we lost their reputation. Right, we need to go and speak to the guard at the gate. And say, I think there's something else going on with them.
The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Sameen would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
Okay, I'll give them some of mine. There's plenty of food. What about money? What kind of food should we give them?
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I
we're
can
going to get
reason
into the pantry then.
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Seming's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry? Where can I find the cook? I'll try and sneak into the pantry. Where is the
Where's
pantry?
the pantry?
Right behind the
So
kitchen.
we've got to try and get to the pantry
Like I
and
said,
take some
the cook
scraps.
won't let anyone in.
I reckon the cook will be in the kitchen, eh?
Where else? And she never takes her eyes off the pantry door.
Okay, have you tried talking to her?
Tried just asking her.
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
Can we charm
How
the
can you be
cook?
so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end. She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
Okay, I'll try
I'll try
talking to the
talking
cook.
to her.
Are you drunk?
I'm not. Why'd you ask?
Then you must be daft in the head.
Well, if I can't reason with the cook, I can always try.
There we go, there's
sneaking
always a
into the
backup plan.
pantry.
Well, if you do, just make sure she doesn't catch you.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Okay, so we can pick a load of food up from the
Here.
tables.
I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Okay, collect food at the wedding, get some food to the poor. So we can pick some food up, and that way she can come out and replace it. This is just in case talking to her doesn't work. More roasted piglet. There's more roasted piglet there. More. What else we got? Mead, don't want the mead. There's lots of roasted piglet. There's lots of roasted piglet. I was going to keep taking it. We'll still go and talk to her and see if we can convince her. I've taken all the piglet, I think. Okay, we still need to speak to Moravians as well.
Someone else will. He's been coming here for so
And keeping Betty. Right, let's have a look where everyone is. So we need to go and speak. He said about speaking to Moravians. There we go. So the Moravians are here. Yeah, so Jerko is the one we need to speak to then.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
This is what Sameen told us to go and speak to, or who he told us to go and speak to.
What are you doing here anyway, fella? One punch in the gob was near enough for you.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it?
To be fair, no-handed
The laddie looks like he's
skill is quite high now.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all
Okay, so I don't want to fight them.
the bridge.
I was really more than happy to fight them now. Our unarmed skill is really high.
These fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
I don't want to drink. No thanks.
No thanks. I'm not much of a drinker.
Come on, Henley. You wouldn't want us to take offence, would you? Can't make up without a wee toast.
All right then. We're just a little.
Okay, we haven't got a choice.
I knew you weren't no wet blanket.
I don't like being drunk in games. I find it really annoying.
That pish of yours makes me heave. It's no fit to drink. We have to find something better.
Why don't you help
Why
yourself?
me? Can't you fetch it yourselves?
We cannot do that. Everybody kens us around here. We're old Sameen's kith and kin. We stick out like a sore thumb.
They want us to go and get more alcohol, essentially.
You're just a damn wee fella that nobody kens. No one will take a blind bit of notice.
Oh, thank you very kindly.
Okay.
You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't there be not but pishy. But
Where is it, though?
took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
The fortress Dunnies. So I'm assuming that, the cellars. I thought it was in the toilets.
Put them under guard.
It's an Australian
with
term,
our
isn't it,
liquor
Dunnies?
inside.
How do you know I found who's guarding the cellar?
Who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger.
I don't know if we've got to complete all of these different things before we can move on. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know.
All right.
I found what you're after.
But how will I recognise this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell.
There's
It's
a
a wee
jug
jug.
in the cellar.
Well, maybe not all that.
Or big jug.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we need to do all the missions
I reckon
before
I don't have
we
much
move
choice,
on the
do I?
story. That's the thing.
Henry, helping thy neighbour's the right thing to do. Feel anyway.
Okay.
Head up.
So we want to speak to the cook now, don't we? So the cook's over here. No, that's Moravian's drink. Cook is this way, I think. Right, this is the kitchen. I'm guessing that's the pantry. And that'll be the cook, Dorothy. Can we convince her to let us in the pantry?
Did the food run out? If it did, just say
Or we can send her out with the food.
Stay out of my kitchen if you want.
We did take all the piglet. You don't want to give food
Your
to the
Lord
poor.
Semine tells me you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them?
Okay, so she won't let us in.
What are you looking for? There's plenty to eat outside.
So we've taken all the piglet. Where's the rest of the food? Because we need to take more. Food over here. Yeah. Lots of food over here. I think we've got to take it all then. We take all the food, then she has to come back out and replace it, and we get into the pantry that way. Although we could just give all this food to them. We're taking all the food anyway. Where's the chicken leg? You know, if we're taking all this food, it's not stealing. But why can't we just give this to the people outside the gate? I still don't think they're quite beggars. I think there's something else going on there. I could be completely wrong, to be fair. Right, we nearly got them all. Chicken leg. Cheese. Cheese is generally worth a decent amount of money, to be fair. Bread roll. Okay, so that should be strong broth. We'll take that too. Okay.
How much does he owe you? A few dozen groschen.
Wojtek. Still need to keep an eye on the gamekeeper if you see him with a drink in his hand. I've not really seen him so far. Right, any more food? There's more food over here. Oh, really? I've got to take all the food to be able to come out. I'm assuming we have to do all these missions before the story moves forward by the sounds of it. Because the ceremony itself, we just heard, doesn't start until Hamburger arrives, so we've got to obviously do enough that he then arrives, I'm assuming. We've got about 15 minutes left of today's stream, so hopefully we need to arrive before then, but depends if we can get the cook to come out so we can get in the pantry. But I don't see the problem with just giving all this food to the people out on the gate. Right, that's that. There's more food here, yeah? I can't get to that food, I don't think. Okay, is that enough, or will she come out now, I wonder? One of the tables is empty, there we go.
There's nothing left to eat at one of the tables.
Really? Well, I'll be. Excuse me. I'll check it out.
Okay, so while she goes...
What are you after? There's food and drink in the courtyard.
Okay, we might need to leave before she goes. She's going out to fill up the table. Here we go. Right, we're looking for scraps. I tried to get a torch out. Open. Cooking scraps, there we go. Done. Right, we did it. That was actually quite easy in the end. I've got no end of food on us as well, though. But how much food do we have? Because it's ridiculous. We've got 14... No, that's the dried stuff. We've got 20 poppy seed colac. They give us energy and nourishment. How are we looking? We're fine on both of those. Quark Kolak. 20 of those. 3 roasted chicken legs. 18 roasted piglets. And a bread roll. It's a lot of food. We do need a heal. Dried apple gives us some health back. I don't want to waste healing if we don't need to. We're only a little bit off. Right. I bought some food from the pantry. Oh, I've got food on the tables too.
Look what I brought from the pantry.
You're not serious. You really sneaked in there.
I suppose we could have
To be
given
honest,
food
I
from
really
the tables by
didn't
the
think
sounds
you'd
of it.
succeed. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to
I
them.
don't want to
and
drink.
then we'll drink to our success.
Although we're not doesn't show a drunken
And
symbol hasn't
no
come up yet, so I'm
excuses.
assuming we're not that bad off at the minute. First beer, second beer, isn't it a beautiful world? Okay, so we're a little bit drunk now. Miller Kreisel's there. I'm going to stay away from him for the minute. I don't really want him giving us more stuff to do. Right, so that's done. Yeah, we've got to get the drinks from Arabians next. So yeah, the Moravian mission is actually a main mission by the looks of things. So that's something we have to do. The gamekeep, on the other hand, I don't know where he actually is.
What would he think if he
We're meant to
arrived and
stop
it was
him
all
drinking,
Shall we wait till nightfall?
if we can. Although I've not seen any drinking. Dubravka.
What do you want?
Well, you of course.
Dubravka wants to talk to us again.
I want to tell you something.
Okay.
Although you probably already know what.
I'm listening.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it.
Raven's met us. I don't want to say I like you too. I don't want to say forget about it either.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
You want to show us something? I see. Let's go then. I can't. What do you want to show me?
What do you want to show me?
What do you think, you silly?
I don't know.
What you want to show me?
Well, my greatest
I know what she wants. Some jewelry.
Some jewelry.
I'm playing it
Better
completely.
keep it hidden. Otherwise, some
Silly,
nerd
yeah.
might try to grab it.
Oh dear. I think I'm wasting my time.
Wait, I thought you wanted to show me something.
I changed my mind.
Okay. We convinced her she's not interested without doing anything. Right, we're going to try and get this alcohol.
First, the ceremony would actually have to start.
That's something I'm guessing. Are we allowed in? There's the guard for the cellar, I'm guessing. We need to convince him to let us in.
Drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah. And I'm so thirsty. I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
We convince him to go and we'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Then go and get yourself a beer. There we go.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way. If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
I think that may have worked.
Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are.
Success.
If Tuma can drink, so can I.
And that's the high charisma, isn't it, that's helping with a lot of these. Right, once he leaves, we've got to go in and get the alcohol. There we go. Right, what are we looking for is the question. Moravian schnapps, there we go. Just the one? That's normal schnapps. I think that's it. We're good to go. I'll close the door. I don't know if we're meant to wait for him to come back or not. But we've done what we wanted.
there's nothing to be done about it.
Right, that's their snap slump.
Look what I found for you.
Because this is the main mission, I'm assuming this is what moves the story forward for Van Virgo to arrive. We still don't know where Capon is. I thought we'd see him by now.
That's something else. Hail, Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
I don't drink.
No. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that subs naught but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite thing to do at a wedding. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
Okay, maybe we're getting drunk. After 6 shots of snaps and several beers, the young woman get prettier.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone.
What?
Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If
So
I
the
don't
blacksmith
get it
has
back,
lost the
old man
wedding
will wipe
present.
the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Okay, when was the last time you had it?
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank,
It's in the
and
toilet.
went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I
There
put
we
it
go.
down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semine himself.
You're proud of yourself, eh?
You were pleased with yourself, eh?
Everyone is, when their work is praised, aren't they?
Well, no wonder you didn't know which way was up. The praise made the blood rush to your head. And maybe elsewhere, too.
Don't you worry about my head, damn it. We have to find the sword.
Who were you
Who
bragging
were you
to?
showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
Who knew about the
Did
sword?
you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit.
Is that the
Such a
same
lovely
thing again,
piece of
maybe?
work
I think
for
we've...
Lord Semine
I
himself.
think it's the same
Who were
thing
you
we already
showing off
asked.
that sword to?
A few
Yeah.
people came to me to see it. A couple of girls.
So it's repeating
Young
the same
lads,
question.
too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them
Cocky
was a bit
lads.
cocky.
Moravians, maybe?
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. With all the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know.
Young.
Fop.
That's all we got, young.
Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Okay. How did he act?
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind.
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who
Yeah,
looking for.
we're looking for the guy we saw originally, don't we?
Actually, I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about.
I thought it was the same guy we spoke to earlier.
And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that.
Yellow.
He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I think it's the same guy.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away.
Yeah, I think I know who it is.
May the Lord protect you if I see you move a muscle from this
So I
spot.
think it's the guy we convinced to leave the girl alone. Although he's not in yellow. That's the guard, actually. It's not the right one.
I know how pretty that is.
Let's describe. The describe is in yellow. Is he the only one in yellow? Is there someone else?
Calm down. We'll wait and see. Alan from Burgo's chamber. He kept staring at me earlier.
Him? He's been talking to that hussy all night. sir. Anything new?
Okay, just listen to what they were saying to see if there's a clue there. We found the scribe's in all yellow, to be fair. He's the only one in all yellow. Potentially he might be, to be fair. I do want to say, would the scribe be cocky though? If you want to see what he has to say for himself. I don't think it's him.
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Not at all.
Oh, maybe it is him.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened...
How do you know something happened?
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. What would I do with this, right?
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Okay. Defense badge, lotion, and
Don't lie
some
to me,
boots.
sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar.
Oh, so you didn't take the
This is
sword.
really all I took. And anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right.
You got a point.
I'll be going.
So we gained some money from him, a badge
Don't tell anyone.
for the dice game, and also some
I'll
boots.
sit on my hands from now on.
So he wasn't the right guy. These boots, though, I think they were quite posh boots. We are rapidly out of time as well. This may be the last bit we're able to do, to be fair. Just want to compare the boots that we already have. Gain charisma by plus 14. Oh, wow, okay. I think they're probably good to change into, to be fair.
Biscuit could serve at my place too.
Were they damaged? I thought they might be damaged, actually, them boots. Where are they? Yeah, 73. We can fix them then as well, then. Just realised we haven't got a ring or anything on. Surely we should be wearing something that would give us more charisma. Here we go. We'll quickly fix the shoes. I thought there'd be the other thing, but it's not there. So we're still looking for something yellow. We are rapidly out of time as well.
Stop making excuses and tell me. Last time.
Let's wind around. I'm not seeing anything else in yellow, to be fair. He did say about cocky as well, so we're looking for someone that's over the top, maybe.
What kind of prince are you, Faye?
Complained about
I can't see what people look like in here.
I'm sorry. How about a pie? Poppy, cream cheese.
I'm not seeing yellow anywhere, though.
Delicious.
He kept screeching so loud, I was afraid he shattered all to it all. You to pay the time.
Who else is in yellow? Obviously, we know the scribe didn't do it. They're all women. We know it's a man, but they're in yellow.
And now this. If any of the guests get sick, it'll be the talk of the county. I had nothing to do with that.
Okay, who else is yellow?
I like to toss your hogs and pickles to the ground. Is that a threat?
I'm not seeing yellow anywhere, to be fair.
Wistful, thank you. Hey, that's cool, you fall
The Radovan's in yellow, but we obviously know it's not him.
Then we'll see how long that's
They're green. I'm not seeing yellow anywhere, to be fair. Ghouls?
We'll wait and see. We'll keep an eye on Murdoch's chamber. He kept
I don't know who the right person is. We are out of time. I was hoping to get this done first, but I don't know. The only person potentially is that hired hand.
I'll be on my way right after. Everyone will notice you're gone. I don't think so. Look around. Everyone's passing time
So,
drinking booze.
the older of Sameen is trying to get out of here without anyone noticing by the sounds of it.
Leave that to me.
Without the bride, supposedly?
Silence. I'm sure someone was suspicious. Calm down.
I think the hired hand's got the sword.
He kept staring at me earlier.
Okay, we are out of time. I can't see anyone else to speak. Let's speak to older.
Greetings. What do you want?
Where's the bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd
Supposedly
start
he's getting
without
out of here without
But
the
Father
bride
won't
by the
hear
sounds
of
of
it.
it. Right, let's get out. Let's stop that. We are out of time anyway.
Meet again.
We've obviously got to try and find someone, but we'll have to look at that next time, I think. Mission-wise, I think we need to find this person, to find the sword, before we can then carry on. The Van Burgo won't arrive until we've done this, I don't think, as it's part of it. We're still meant to give it on Vossatech. I don't know where he's disappeared to. If he's drunk, he's drunk. We're not going to be able to keep up with him. And obviously, we need to find the sword. But we haven't really got much options on where. That's the thing. But at least we've started the wedding today. So let's give it a save. We are back in KCD2 later this week. The aim will be back to be on Thursday. If you haven't seen the schedule this week, schedule video will come out yesterday at 1 PM GMT. Or if you check out our community page, it has all the live stream times from a post we put last night. But yeah, we've made it to the wedding. The wedding has started. I think there's lots more to do at the wedding. And hopefully we'll see Lord Capon at some point make an appearance. And also Vambergal, Vander, I can't remember his name is now. The other guy we're waiting to speak to. Hopefully we'll get to speak to him soon as well. We've completed more of the Miller's quest line. The Saltpetre Pit was done. What else did we do? Handed that back to the Miller. We found Canker and took care of him and his band of bandits. So that was dealt with as well. I think that's about it. The wedding was the main thing. We got there in the end. But yeah, we're out of time today. We are back Wednesday morning as we continue the second map on the Reclaim DLC in Roadcraft. And KCD2 is back on Thursday morning as we'll hopefully continue the wedding and go from there. That is the plan. But I hope everyone has a fantastic week, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Before we go, thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. That's it for today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.